exhausted. I am absolutely romper stomping, son. I'm romper stomping, but we are ready to go here. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. We are here. Hold on. For a big game between the North Queensland Cowboys and the Brisbane Broncos. If obviously you're noticing I've got a bit of a shocking voice today, you all know why. I was obviously at the Titans-Warriors game last night and I had a lot of work cut out for me, man. So I am, really run down right now. But we have stuff to do. We've got to stream this game and we've got two other games to come tonight. Obviously, this game here, North Queensland Cowboys, Brisbane Broncos, is a massive game here for the table. Obviously, Broncos trying to go back to the top of the table, well, equal top of the table with the Panthers. Whilst the Cowboys are trying to fight for their lives to stay in the 8, because if they lost this game, there's a really large potential they could be out by the end of the weekend, especially with the Eels and the Knights still to play. So, yeah, really, really massive game here between two teams that, really need a win. Broncos not so much need, but would really like a win to keep and maintain some pressure on the top of the Panthers. But, guys, let's get into the two-team lineups here for this game. We'll obviously chat about last night. Plenty throughout today. I know we will. But, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. On our way to 25k now. Let's absolutely smack it. But let's get into it. So, the Cowboys come into this game in 8th position, while the Broncos come in 2nd. The Cowboys are $1.92, with the Broncos also being $1.92. So, it was like $2 and $1.90. Now it's literally even Steven, baby. So, massive there, because there is a couple of big outs here for both these teams. This is a Queensland Country Bank up there in Townsville. Cowboys team lineup today: Brendan Elliott, Griffin Neiman, Hylam Lukey. They're in with Kulakefu, Funifuaki, Sam McIntyre, and Valentine Holmes being the 3 outs. So, huge out there, Val Holmes, their kicker. Something Mac is a real tough player as well. And then you got Funifuaki. All 3 of those guys, big losses there for the Cowboys. But specifically speaking, Val Holmes has been so dangerous this season. Now, fullback-wise, Scotty Drinkwater with Semi Valame and Murray Talangi on the wings. Peter Hiku and Kyle Felt are the centres. You got Tom Dearden in the 5'8", Chad Townsend as the halfback. He's also captain, with Jordan McLean and Jason Tamalolo as the front row forwards. Reece Robson is the number 9. Back row-wise, Luciano Leilua and Cohen Hess, with the 13 being Ruben Cotter. Interchange-wise, Jay Granville, Griffin Neem, Hylam Lukey, and Jermaine Talnoa Brown. That is the bench, with the 18th man replacement being Brendan Elliott. So, yeah, look, the Cowboys, I know they may have an excuse there with no Val, but with that being said, they have no excuses now because they have to win. They really just have to win to maintain their spot in the 8, keep themselves cracking on until, obviously, he gets back for finals. They've still got a good enough team here to win. This is a derby match. This is a big rivalry match. They've still got enough to win, especially being at home, despite the fact the Cowboys women did just go down to the Broncos women. Now, for the Broncos men, Brendan Piakura, Jesse Arthurs, and Jordan Ricky. They're in with the big dog, Adam Reynolds. He's out with Dean Mariner and Kobe Hetherington. So, massive loss there with Adam Reynolds. It's going to lose a lot of shape for the Bronx, but, they still should be good enough to really, really damn well compete here. But it does really even the floor out quite dramatically. Reece Walsh, he's the fullback, with Jesse Arthurs and Selwyn Cobble on the wings. Tony Staggs and Herbie Farnworth are the centres. 5'8" wise, you've got Ezra Mann. The 7 is Jock Madden. Not Reno, Jock Madden. Front rowers wise, Tom Flegler and Payne Haas, with Billy Walters as the number 9. Kurt Catewell and Brendan Piakura are the back rowers, with Kurt Catewell being the captain, and Patrick Carrigan is the lock. Interchange-wise, Tyson Smoothie, Corey Jensen, Keenan Palacia, and Xavier Willison, with the 18th man replacement being Jordan Ricky there. So he's coming back from that injury he sustained a few weeks ago. Funnily enough, guys, I'm actually going to tip the Cowboys here. I'm going to tip the Cows. I think that, I know I tipped the Broncos on my TikTok and whatnot. If you're not following me on TikTok, go follow us, obviously. But I know I tipped the Cows. I know I tipped the Broncos, but I just feel like the Cowboys desperate up there. No Reynolds. I didn't know Reynolds was out when I did make that prediction. I just feel like in a do-or-die situation here, in a rivalry game at home, I feel like the Cows might be able to sneak this one. I really do. I think they might be able to get something going and keep themselves in the top 8 for the time being. So, yeah, it's a big call because the Broncos are a good team regardless, but I just get the vibe that the Cowboys might be able to sneak this one. Now, let's go and have a look at the table. If the Broncos are to win this game, they would go to equal first, but they would have to win this game by 124 points. 125 points to go above the Panthers. So good luck with that one happening. 125 points, good luck. So the highest they can go is obviously 2nd where they are. If they were to lose this game, Warriors have already played, so it doesn't matter. They're 2 points below them, so they would stay in 2nd. So no matter what, the Broncos will not move from 2nd position with their plus differential of plus 153. But if they were to lose, obviously the Warriors are plus 121. So that's only separated by about literally 32. So that can easily be it can easily be attained by the Wires if they go on with it. So the Broncos still need to be kind of careful about that one. If the Cowboys are to win this game, they would go above the Sharks, they would go above the Raiders, above the Rabbitohs, and they would go above the Raiders. The Cowboys would go into 5th position for the time being. Obviously, the Raiders play the Tigers tomorrow, and the Rabbitohs Sharks both play each other. So you would probably assume the Cowboys will end the weekend in 7th, as long as the Raiders beat the Tigers, because no matter what, one of those Rabbitohs Sharks teams will go above the Cowboys again. So yeah, highest they can go is 6th if the Raiders lose, but they're more than likely going to be sitting in 7th by the end of the weekend with a win. Now, if they lose this game, you've got to be fair actually, if they win this game by like 26 points, 24 points, and the Sharks win their game by like 1 or 2, then the Cowboys would still stay above the Sharkies there, due to points differential of plus 48 to plus 70. So yeah, Cowboys just need to kind of get up there a little bit, but the 42 difference between the Rabbitohs and Cowboys of plus 90 and plus 48 probably wipes that one out from the equation. So yeah, you'd probably be looking at a 7th spot there this weekend if all things go to plan that way. Moving now to if they lose, the Knights can go above them. They're on 26 points, the Cowboys, but the Knights are on 25. That means points differential doesn't matter, but the Knights points differential is actually still better than the Cowboys and the Sharks, to be fair. So yeah, if the Cowboys lose, Knights beat the Dolphins in the game after this, Cowboys would go to 9th. Manly have already played, but the Eels still have to play this week, and they play the Dragons, and they've got a plus 59 points differential. So that would mean that the Eels on 26 points would go to 26, would go over the Cowboys. The Cowboys would drop down to 10th. The Roosters have already played, and that's all that matters. So yeah, the Knights and Eels, provided they win, would go above the Cowboys with a win and the Cowboys losing, which would mean the lowest they can hit is 10th this weekend. But guys, that's all done there for the old little wrap up there. Let's get to the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Obviously, give me your predictions in the chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it, baby. Mitchell, appreciate you for being a member for 5 months. Says Chris Taylor replacing Valentine Holmes this week, mate. It's a good shout, mate. It is a good shout, man. Truly. Trugan says Broncos suck. I need to get off these meds. I'm sure it's 2:30 p.m. Saturday, Arvo, not 8 p.m. Friday night. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that one, Dragon. Sam Jenkinson says, who you got for first, second, or third try scorer? Just one person. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I got to go someone easy, Sam. Actually, had the Wallabies go, Sam. Had the Wallabies. We finished it up. We finished it. Oh, for God's sake. I told you, Sam. I goddamn told you, Sam. Shit. I blame you, butter. I blame you. I told you. You're like, nah, Wallabies are one. Nah, bullshit, man. Gee whiz. Gee whiz, man. Neymar says 1616. I don't know what that means. Dadman says the Broncos choke starts now. It's funny because they can't actually finish out of the 8. They can finish out of the top 4, but they can't finish out of the 8. Brocky Sports, get around here, bruh. Jivey plays, let's go Cowboys. I'm their jersey. You're their jersey, are ya, Jivey? You are their jersey. Wow. Well, the boys are really running through you, eh? All of them are wearing you. Good on you, man. Reese says, hey, mate, hello, Reese. Lucas, it was a good game yesterday. Coming into the bunk, had a shocker, though. Oh, man, for both teams. You know, obviously. Okay, look, let's get into it, all right? I'm extremely proud. Like, no insult could get at me in regards to that game. Like, I am extremely proud of how the Titans played. To be down a man for 63 minutes of that game against a top 4 team, you could say third place team, we're in 13th position, going up against 3rd. The whole crowd was obviously Warriors. We go down a man. It's 0-0 at time. We go down a man for 63 minutes, which was superbly controversial. Like, it's just ridiculous. And the one match suspension proves it shouldn't have been sent off. But, you know, the fact of the matter is that to go through 63 minutes against a good team like that, and to be 18-18 with 7 minutes to go, come back in the second half from 18-6 down to make it 18-18 with 7 minutes to go, and then to losing because we're obviously exhausted. I think that shows a lot about the resilience that this club is really building right now. So I'm extremely happy, regardless of the actual end outcome and the result. I'm extremely happy with how the Titans played yesterday. So yeah, you know, any Warriors fan who wants to come at me for that, like, good luck, man, because ultimately, you know, the concerns are still valid. You got the win, and you're going to do well for towards the end of the season, but God, the concerns are still valid there. Javier says, come on, Cowboys. Blake getting around it. Jack says, BK, I'm absolutely so proud of the boys for that effort last night, and a man short we had a chance to win. Tanner played on also. He's origin worthy now. Origin worthy. I love Tan, man. I love that bloke. He's a good friend of mine, and really happy that he's really starting to come on as a player. You know, I don't see the hate for him anymore. You know, as I don't see why people are hating on him anymore, because I think he was one of our best last night, and he really gave it a good go. Like, truly the whole game. Gave it a good go. Blaze's Cows tweet at 18. Jay's hit the like button on your way in. It's free Saturday. It is free Saturday. On Saturdays, it is free to like the video. It's also free to subscribe. It is. It's also free to subscribe. CJ getting around it. I'm going to look at this because I know who he supports. Mega Jean says, how your head after your team got pumped? Our team got pumped? Our team got pumped, did they? Oh, Mega Jean. Even you don't believe the words you've just said. Even you don't believe the words you've just said. Broggy's more, yeah, Jack. You, like, that's the thing. You just laugh at him, bro, because, like, he knows. Like, the person who's behind the account, Mega Jean, is very well aware how stupid that comment is, you know? So, it's like, you don't even need to argue it. You don't need to argue it at all. All you have to do is sit here and say, okay, bro. Yeah, mate, you smacked us. You smacked us. Right, this is, mate, I don't know if we can do it without Reno. Yeah, it's a sold-out crowd here in North Queensland. Obviously, it's going to be for a big rivalry match like this. Cowboys playing for desperately to stay in the 8, with the Knights chomping down at the bit, and also the Roosters still kind of there. Eels there as well. You know, they've got a chance to go to 5th with a win here, right? Which would go to 6th and then potentially 7th. But the fact of the matter is that they'll really start to keep themselves in the 8. Big loss though with Val Holmes out. That is a huge loss. But overall, you know, you can't rely on one player. You just can't. The Broncos have a good enough team. They do. You know, Billy Walters might be like 5'3", but you know, no, the Broncos have a good enough team to win this game. It should be a real close one. It should be an absolute belter. Also, guys, the Titans vs Sharks women's game starts in 10 minutes' time. So I'm actually going to be dual screening it. So I'm going to be watching my Titans women and girls potentially go top of the table there. Whilst obviously I'll mainly be commentating this, but if you want to talk about the women's game too, I will be watching, you know, the both of them for sure. CJ says, I reckon Broncos win here. I think the fact they haven't choked yet means they are serious contenders this year. Yeah, they're contenders for sure. They're contenders for sure, but I just don't know if anyone can beat Panthers at this point. I don't know. I don't think anyone can beat Penrith at this point. You know, you just got to be realistic about it. You know, you got to respect success. You got to respect the teams that have built this way, and the Panthers are a team you have to respect. Whether you like their fans, or you like their club, or you like their players, it doesn't matter. You know, it's all about you got to respect the game. You know, and the game is the Panthers have built a really, really solid foundation. They really have. So Broncos have come out of the field here. James Evans says, I just want milk that tastes like real milk. Hey, listen, we all love a bit of milk that tastes like real milk, mate. We all love a bit of milk that tastes like real milk, especially... no, I'm not going to insult you, James. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. How many NRL's 2016 Broncos? Dazmate says, had to bring up the Wallabies. Hey, listen, it's Sam here talking to shit, man. Sam talking to shit last night, too. Legion Dennis says, Muppets everywhere. Yeah, including you, Daniel. Including you. Luke says, Wallabies couldn't even beat the B team. Oh, shut up, clown. Cooper Jordan says, never thought I'd say this, but up the Broncos. Cowboys losing is good for Para. Yeah, you definitely would be going for the Broncos, for sure. You know, and if the Titans had won yesterday, you know, I'd be saying go the Broncos too, to be completely honest with you. But I'm okay with the season now. You know, after that performance, you know, with an interim coach and no Tino, no Bowie Firma, no Jimmy Jolliffe, no Mo Aiken for 63 minutes, you know, our 4-pack's out. So, like, I'm really excited for what Desi's going to bring. I'm really excited. I think Jimmy Lenahan is doing a great job as an interim coach, and I think Desi's going to come and he's going to romp it, man. He's going to romp it. To Kiwi Dude says, I'm picking the Broncos today. Great effort from Titans yesterday. SJ kept us in the game, which is crazy to say. You know, like, you know, take the win. Like, I'm not taking away your win at all. Like, you're fair. A lot of the Warriors fans last night, it was a great crowd, but handle your alcohol better is what I'll say. Like, they got to handle their alcohol better. But yeah, like, it's crazy to say SJ kept us in the game when you're man up for 63 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, look, I'm impressed, man. I was impressed with that performance for sure, regardless of the result. Bugs and Chebro tried to come over to say what's up last night, but just as I got there was that little incident with your boys and one of our Waz fans. You looked annoyed, so maybe next time. Nah, with that, man, it was just people who had too much alcohol, you know. They're just trying to get me to go and leave so they can sing Nana Nana and shit. That guy was just drunk. He was just drunk and abusive and whatnot, and waited to the end of the game, and then just, buddy... Yeah, you know, they're just idiots, bro. Every team has it, to be fair. But yeah, look, just idiots. So You shouldn't have felt like you couldn't come up and say hello, mate. I'm always happy to say hello, especially if you're a good fan. Especially, let me just make sure I didn't knock the audio. No, okay, sweet. Especially if you're a good fan. Like I'm super happy always to talk to people. Blake says good signs of the future of the club, which is what really matters. Absolutely. Noah, you asked, says Cowboys 1-12. Brighton said, Lucas says, yeah, Brighton not looking like it's going to come back anytime soon as well. Got a couple of young prospects, so no, Australia's going to win the World Cup in Bledisloe next year. The World Cup this year, but guys, this is a must win for the Cowboys. I wouldn't say this is a must win. I wouldn't say it's a must win, but it's they really want to win. Like it's a really, if you lose this game, it's tough to come back from because you've only got 4 games left. It'll get into the system that you lost the Titans and then you lose to the Broncos. You know, that's 2 Queensland clubs that you would have expected to be beating. I know the Broncos are good, but in the same sense, Cowboys have that reputation that they should be able to beat the Broncos. And then that loss last week was pretty bad. So, I don't know how the Cowboys end of season stretch is, but the fact of the matter is that you don't want to get into a losing mentality. And that's exactly what could happen here if they were to lose today. Big Papa says, my predicted top 8 at the end of the season: 1 Panthers, 2 Warriors, 3 Broncos, 4 Rabbitohs, 5 Storm, Raiders, Cowboys, and Knights. I don't think the Raiders make it, bro. I really don't. I don't think they do. Oh, but then I said that and Jack O'Neill's here. Jack O'Neill is a Raiders fan. He says, haven't been on stream for ages. Let's go, mate. Well, this is the stream you want to be on. It's going to be a ripper. It's going to be a ripper. Blaze the Cape while the captain is surprising. They have to mix it up. I would have thought that it would have gone to... I would have thought it would have been Paddy Carrigan, but okay, Kurt Catewell is the captain here. But the game is about to kick off here, guys. So go and like that video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And the Cowboys do kick it off, where the Broncos will bring it out from their own 5, enter the 15 first tackle. Voice a bit croaky, old mate. Oh, it was worse this morning, man. I actually was really run down yesterday. You'll see on the vlog, like I spoke about it. I was so run down and exhausted. Going into that game, but I knew I just had to turn it up to another level, and I did, regardless of how much noise was made by Warriors fans. I didn't give up. We didn't give up, so we cracked on, and you'll see that in the vlog, man. Left-hand side, third tackle, and the Broncos will get this ball to the 35. That's the thing, like, people can talk their shit, but regardless, you're not going to move me. Dasmate says, looks like 2 Gold Coast teams are going to win today after the Suns make a sexy comeback. No, the Sun, he's playing. Fitzag with the Bronx at the halfway point. I'm also, while I do this, I'm going to get the split view up so I can see this Titan Sharkies game. But Drinkwater goes across to Semi Valame, and Valame is now going to get this ball to the 15 or so. There's more fans in the back row of the stadium today than Roosters fans on Thursday. Well, of course, man. Like, what do you expect? Look at the game that we're playing here. You've got Cowboys and Broncos, a big rivalry in this sport. Like, of course you're going to see it for sure. Of course you're going to see a massive crowd, especially on a beautiful day like today. Look, it looks beautiful right there. It looks absolutely beautiful. All right, so third tackle now for the Cowboys, and Townsend gives it off to Cohen Hess. He'll get this ball out of the 45. Sales Feltman says, what did happen to AJ last night? It was ruled out like 10 minutes before kickoff. Yeah, it was like 5 minutes before kickoff, actually. I'm not sure. I spoke to AJ at the end of the game, after the game. But we didn't really talk a great... Oh, geez. I actually meant to split view that. I just went across. Oh, hold on. Let's get back. From live Cowboys Broncos. There we go. So Broncos had the ball here, 10 metres out from their own line. Selwyn Cobbo. Nearly got away. By the way, that Jaden Campbell try last night, how high was that? Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Jack O'Neill says, after a send-off, teams either rally and grind for 80 minutes and try hard or leap big scores, big signs. Exactly right. Exactly right, man. And a team that has been humiliated. Good offload there by Billy Walters to Reece Walsh. Gets it across now, Jesse Arthurs. And Arthurs, taking out the 40 run, though, 4 tackle. For a team that, has been known to not have any resilience in the past. We've thrown away 26-0 leads and big leads in the second half. And now we're kind of a second half team, We came back against the Wires, we came back against the Cows. Yes, came back against the Cows. We've been having a good couple of weeks here where we've really been putting in some good opportunities in the second half. So second tackle here, Semi Valame gets his ball out of the 30. Mr. Pugsy Rugby League says the Broncos started well. Bro, it's been 2.5 minutes. It's been 2.5 minutes, bro. 2.5 minutes. Every time I watch the Titans, JC blows me away. Such a gun. Oh, how good is he? Penalty to the Cows. Penalty to the Cows. Here we go. 35 minutes out from their own line. They'll get a penalty. And guess who it is? Guess who it is? It is Thomas Flegler. It is Flegler. All right, split view. And then we go like this. And then we get Sharky's Titans up. Now we're talking. I don't know why it's got a third video. I don't want a third video. I just want these two, man. Cool, don't worry about that. Oh, I guess I can just have it like that. I guess I can have it like that. All right, there we go. So, it'll be third tackle here for the Cowboys. And they're going to be third, 25 metres out, right-hand side, off to Townsend. Townsend underneath it, a better Hiku. And Hiku's going to get this ball 25 metres out. Mo says the Warriors were shocking, made a lot of errors, and a lot of their passes weren't sticking, but I don't know which was worse, the Warriors or the refs, but up the mighty Panthers. Oh! That's a tackle without the ball. Cowboys still might score anyway. How's that not a penalty? That's a tackle without the ball there. Cowboys had an opportunity to score. That's a wild no call. Right-hand side here for the Cows. They put this ball into the corner. Semi-Valame. No, good take there. Is that Jesse Arthurs? Yeah, great take by Jesse Arthurs. Yeah, refs were poor yesterday. The Mo call was horrific. Was awful. It was abhorrent. And then you've got the Niokore call for the Warriors where he got binned was just stupid as well. So, yeah, look, I'm not under the opinion that the referee... Oh, that's forward. That's forward. Yep, that's forward. That's a forward pass there for the Broncos and the Cowboys. We'll get the ball here at the 20 metres. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, look, I think that the referees were poor yesterday. But overall, you know, we got to move. You know, we're happy with how the result went regardless of the outcome, and we just move, baby. Jalen says, so I'm a Titans fan. Good stuff, bro. James says, from a mainly AFL fan, why do teams not look for ground when they get a penalty? I know my boy Moses does, but some ordinary touch finders in recent times. What do you mean? Look for ground when they get a penalty. I don't know what you're talking about. Left-hand side. They give it up. It's going to be a try time goal. Foul! No. That's close. I don't think so. I don't think he gets that. They're going to check this. I can't scream today. I can't scream today, lads. I should not be screaming. I need to go get a Coke Zero so I can wash it down. Gee whiz. I don't think Kyle Felt gets that. Oh, no way. He gave it a crack, man, but no way. No way. They need to get that lady out of the bunker. She's so shocking. Yeah, Lucas, and I want to preface this by saying, like, this is not a women thing, right? This is a Casey Badger thing. So it's a no try. This is a Casey Badger individual thing, not a women thing. Because I actually think the bunker in the NRLW has been fantastic when I've watched it. But Casey Badger, everything she seems to touch turns to mud. Like, truly every game. That we've seen. And there's a reason why she's getting singled out so much, because she obviously hasn't got a clue. I'm sorry, but she doesn't. In every game there's a huge controversial call. We all find out, guess who's in the bunker? Casey Badger. Left-hand side, second tackle. Here comes the Broncos. Reece Walsh here at the 40. Reece Walsh gives it out to Kitoni Staggs. No, Happy Farnworth. They look similar with their haircut. He gets a nice little offload away. Now the Broncos, Jock Madden taking down 33 metres out from the line, third tackle. All right, the Titans ladies are coming out. Let's go, Titans ladies. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Right inside, it's a big game. It's a big game. Oh, Broncos now. They're going to get this ball 15 metres out from the line, fourth tackle. Billy Walters. Billy Walters. Billy Walters. Oh, so close. 2 metres out from the line, fifth tackle. Jeez, I've really got to not scream today. Payne Haas gets it out. They go with a big pass over the top. This should be an easy try coming up for the Broncos. Jesse Arthurs. Jesse Arthurs goes bang, and it is a try time for the Broncos in the corner. So the Cows go from one end to the other, and it is not a good thing. The Broncos do score 4-0 in the corner. In the corner. Longer kicks in the touch, James says. So basically, James, the reason why they don't go for longer kicks in the touch is because sometimes you go too long and it won't go out, right? So that's why. Like, if you do that, like, if you can get it out, then great. You know, like, I that's what we want to see. However, sometimes you bite off a little bit more than you can chew. It doesn't go out and you don't get the ball back. Because on a penalty, if it stays in bounds and the other team gets it, then it's just play on and the other team gets the ball. So that's why you don't see teams kicking extremely deep every time. They do as best as they can, but they don't kick extremely deep every time. But try time there for the Broncos, 4-0 with a kick to come from the wing. So, come on, Titans. Here we go. We're at the halfway point. Go, girls. Georgia Ale. What a bopper. What a bopper. Drinkwater gets a pen kick to 7 metres upfield. Yeah, no, in regards to that, James. Oh, here we go. Go, Titans. Here we go. Bounce. Oh, jeez. She's knocked it on. Damn it. Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, sometimes kicks are really poor. Like that one is really poor, James. That's not even the worst one. The worst one was, good kick, good conversion, 6-0. Good conversion, 6-0 to the Broncos from the wing. What was the one the other day? Was it Luke Brooks for the Tigers? And he kicked it like 2 meters backwards. Yeah, Blake. There we go. That's the one. Brooks kicked backwards the other week to make sure it goes out. Genius. Exactly right, bro. So I see what you're saying, James. I do see what you're saying. I get that, but some of these 7-meter kicks are dead set pointless from your own 30. You should be looking for the Oppo 40, surely. A 30-meter kick is dead set in everyone's kit bag. Oh, yeah, no. At minimum, you should be kicking at least 20. At very minimum. 10 meters is sad. Going 2 meters backwards from Brooks is even sadder. But 20 meters is what you should be getting minimum. Some of the best kickers will go 40, 40, 50, but you don't see that a great deal. But that's really tinkering on the edge of danger if you're going 40, 50. So second tackle now for the Broncos are at the 20. They go right-hand side to Piakura. Blake says it depends how close you are to the line as well. Yes, yeah, it does. Yeah, if you've got the penalty in the middle of the field compared to on the sideline, like if you're 10 metres in from touch rather than at the halfway point, then, Reece Walsh here, left-hand side. They go again. Happy Farnworth at the 30. Gets the offload away to Jesse Arthurs, who's still going here. Oh, Cowboys, you got to be very careful in this game, man. Go Paliti. Right-hand side now for the Broncos at the 20. Puts his ball up into the corner here. And, was he in the air? Is that not a penalty? No, it's a dropout. Dropout here from the Cowboys and the Bronx. Cowboys get a little bit of a, fiddle early. Main man's thoughts on the ref for last night's game. So talking about Titans-wise, I think that was poorly officiated on both sides. But to send off Mike Fodawaker is absolutely abhorrent and ludicrous, which is proof in that he only got 1 match suspension. That's a bin at max. And then you go to the Nikoria one, and that's not even close to a bin. So, yeah. Oh, short kick here, but not short enough. Will be Broncos ball at the 20. James says Harper could kick it further than some of these blokes. Mate, I reckon, you know what? You may be a horrid kick, but I reckon you kick it better than some of these blokes. So it goes up there, and the Broncos now 15 metres out from the line. It's hard because I'm actually looking at that game too, so I go to commentate that, but I'm actually commentating that. Billy Walters here. He's 5 metres out, third tackle. 30 minutes to go here in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Right outside of the Broncos. They're 10 metres out. They give it up to Reece Walsh. Walsh here. No. Knock on. He's looking dangerous, Walsh, but he's also made a couple of mistakes here in this game so far. The forward pass, that pass there that goes over the sideline. Not great. But he has looked dangerous, though, when he's had the ball. Mayor Man says Titans played well 12 men. Oh, man, I'm so happy with that performance yesterday. So happy. Truly. But, I really want to see these informed Broncos go against the informed Panthers. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And you'll probably find it in... you'll probably find it in the prelim. I don't know if they can be in a grand final together, because first is Panthers, second will more than likely be Broncos, unless they lose this game. Then Wales could end up doing it, considering their run home. It depends on how the finals play out, but I'm pretty certain the way it's shaping up is that they'll probably play each other in a prelim. Do you think Jaden Campbell should start for Brimo? Oh, it's a hard question, man. Petahiku here, taking out a 38. Oh, penalty. Penalty for the Cows. I don't know what for. High tackle, offside, not sure. I think, he's hit late off the ball. I think that, for me, in an ideal situation, I would love to see Brimo Santa JC fullback. Truly, I would love to see it. I think it's getting to that point now, especially with Brimo's injuries. I think it would be really dangerous for him to be in the centres, scary, dangerous in a good way, with JC as the fullback. But with that being said, sometimes you do think, jeez, that scared the shit out of me. God help my soul. God help my soul. That scared the absolute shit out of me. Hold on. All right, Cowboys here. Tom Dearden. Dearden gives it off here. Oh, Talangi playing in the centres today. He's 3 metres out from the line. They go right-hand side here, the Cows. Give it off to Robson. And then Tamalolo, forward tackle. He's going to be 8 metres out here from the line. That was my alarm, Fatima. Bula Malaya in Fiji is the song. Right hand side, it's really loud. Petahiku. 5 metres out from the line, fit tackle. 5 metres out from the line, fit tackle. Semi Valamate gets it out the back here. Townsend with a weird kick. Knock on Broncos. Another knock on from Reece Walsh, by the way. Ruben Cotter. Cotter's going to run this ball hard. It's going to be 6 again, so 2 metres out now from the line. 0 tackle of the Cows. Robson. He'll be taking down 2 metres out from the line. This would be huge if they can score here. Jordan McLean with a weird pass. Townsend gives it off left hand side. Now Carl Felt's not missing this one, baby. Try time for the Cows. Try time for the Cows and the penalty Titans. Let's go. But try time for the Cows at 6-4 here with the kick to come. Kyle Felt not missing that one, baby. Salada. Try time for Cowboys. Yeah, this is going to be a good game, man. This is really going to be a red-hot game. You can just sense it. You can vibe it right now. You can feel the vibe. James McPaul says those mistakes can cost him in finals. He's going to clean his game up, to be honest. Absolutely, James. You know, and the Broncos don't have the finals experience. You know, individual players may have finals experience. Oh, knock on times. Individual players may have finals experience, but when it comes to a collective, you know, that's why the Panthers, it's really difficult to see them losing because they've got such a collective experience in finals and collective doing it when it matters. That's the issue with the Broncos. That's the issue. Muggles, I got a notification BK's live, so I thought I'd bring my up itself. God help us. God help us. Mitchell says Sharon Woods tried to kick a penalty once. His teammates told him he couldn't because he was too good. It makes sense. It does. It makes sense. Brian says JC looks so slick at fullback. Oh, mate, that intercept was so hype, man. You guys will love that part of the vlog. You guys will love the vlog, you know. I did everything I could, man. That was probably the hardest day I've ever had to experience as like a, you know, drums and chants and whatnot. Man, that was hard to do what I had to do. I can tell you that right now. So, yeah, it's a pretty crazy vlog, man. Sargent said it's tough because the more you see JC, it shows how much he needs to be on the field. Absolutely. So, Cowboys here, Chad Townsend here from the wing. From the wing. Can Chatty T make it a 6-6 ball game? Tough kick, but... Mr. Puggy says, how are Bronx playing? Mr. Puggy, why don't you just listen to what I say? I'm talking about the game as we speak. What do you mean how Bronx are playing? It's about to be maybe 6-4, maybe 6-6. Shit, man. Come on, bro. Chad Townsend, will he make it? No, he won't. They're missing Val Holmes as a kicker, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, no. Sharks are going to score, aren't they? No. I know they're 1 metre out. It's all right. Oh, I'd challenge at home Sharks. It should be 6 again. So it's going to be 6-4 here, but the Cowboys will get the ball off the kickoff, obviously. Zach says, imagine supporting a team that won yesterday. I don't know, Zach. Well, you know what? In my heart, we won. In my heart. Like, not obviously the result, but like as a team, love it. Big slapper. Big slapper with the $20 donation. He's turned up. He's arrived. Says, eat fat cow nuggets, Bronchos. Oh, man. Slapper's just coming hot for the Broncos. Or the Bronchos. Appreciate you for the $20, bro. Oh, no. It's going to be 6 again. Sharky says so close to miss out. All right, Cowboys now with the ball. Second tackle at 25. Maymans, Jane Campbell got me a solid 70 points this week. Well, there you go. Good stuff. Had a nice little photo of JC at the end of the game that I put on the Instagram. The Dingoes. Hey, boys, sorry about yesterday, but man, your boy showed a lot of heart. Oh, no, I'm not disappointed in that result at all. Not disappointed in that result at all. I'm extremely excited for Desi Hasler, man. I know Desi's going to work wonders with this team, man. I know he's been around the club. For about a month now. So fit tackle here, and Robson's going to go right-hand side to Townsend. He'll put that ball up, and should be an easy take if Jesse Arthurs. He's an easy tape. He gets crunched by Cohen Hess. Come on, Titans woman. Show some resilience, baby. Come on. Do what the boys did yesterday. Second tackle in the Broncos at the 45. Blake, so I heard a stat from the Guru that we have played more finals games in the past 3 years than Broncos, Cows, and Storm combined, or something like that. Held up, Yvel. Yeah, probably. Probably, because the Broncos haven't played finals since 2019. Cowboys obviously only had last year. I don't think they made it in 2020, did they? No, they didn't. They would have come like 15th or something like that as well. Or 14th or something. So yeah, it'd be right, because Storm didn't do anything in the finals last year. They put that ball up here, the Broncos. Oh no. Get her out. Good tackle, good defense, Titans. Come on. So Cowboys with the ball here, 13 minutes out from their own line. So actually, well, I can't say the same, unfortunately. 6 points is a joke. Yeah, yours is different. You didn't have Hughes and Coates, though, apparently, right? Ooh, I'd argue that should be 6 again there for the Cows. I can't believe they didn't call that. Dearden gets the ball to the 25, third tackle. Oh, 6 again for the Sharks. You're joking me, man. You're joking me. All right, 4 tackle for the Cowboys at the 30. They're really... Oh, now there's the penalty. Hey, guess who it is? It's Flegler. Knock on, Cowboys. Let's go. Come on. Not Cowboys, Sharks. Knock on, Sharkies. So it's penalty... I'm so sorry how confusing this would be, but again, I'm watching my Titans women's team as well. But a penalty to the Cowboys there. It is 6-4 Bronx, and the Cowboys are now in the attacking half. Lucas says Cowboys, and it's not close. Star Wars, or what's he said? Random question, but what's worse? Bulldogs fans saying we're making top 8 every year, or Dallas Cowboys saying they'll win the Super Bowl every year? I think Bulldogs fans, man. They're dead set like the Liverpool of old. You know, the Liverpool fans were like, oh, so, it's our year next year, our year this year, and then like a couple of months in or a couple of weeks in, they're just like, oh, maybe next year. Left hand side, Lucian Leilua, third tackle now, 15 metres out from the line. Bledisloe Cup didn't happen today. It was unfortunately cancelled. I really wanted to watch it too. I think that it would have been exciting. It would have been really exciting to watch that Bledisloe Cup game, but unfortunately both games this year were cancelled. Oh, Cowboys knock on. Cowboys knock on. Good kick, good kick, good kick. Chase it up, girls. Jack O'Neill, did you see the video the RLPA put out again today with all the players? I really hope they can come to a resolution soon. Yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about this because I had a good conversation last night. I don't really want to talk about that. I don't really want to talk about the RLPA situation because, yeah, there's a... Para fans, it's fun when you go to see Brisbane Stadium. Yeah, it's a great stadium. Oh, penalty Sharks, you're joking. It's a great stadium, man. It's so underrated. Never compare us to the Dallas Cowgirls again, thank you. So the Broncos will get this ball out to the 20. Not a couple of weeks in Liverpool said that. In the last week they did, which makes it better. Exactly right. So Broncos now get this ball to the 30. I'll be on second tackle. Catewell rolls it back. I'm thinking this is going to be a real cracky game. I do still get the vibe the Cowboys can sneak it, but I do. Sharon says, Waz fans just made about the 48-0 a couple of years ago against the Titans. Now it's 44-0, but in the same sense, you know, you got to give it to... I love all Warriors fans who are from New Zealand and have supported the shit, but there's a lot of bandwagons nowadays. But Flegler! Ezra Mann! No, Flegler! Bro, no way. They still might score. Flegler, you selfish muppet. You are selfish, bro. You are selfish, bro. You are selfish, Flegler. The easiest pass to Ezra Mann for a try. He doesn't pass and goes himself. I can't believe that has happened. Broncos now fifth tackle. Oh, they're going to be fifth tackle done. Fifth tackle done. So a Cowboys ball here. But Flegler just coughed that one up badly. Slap out the big fella. $20 a donation. Get around him, man. It says union is a dying sport. New Zealand loves fight. You can read Slappers the rest of his comment if you would like. I'm going to pass on that one slap up, but thank you very much for the donation. So 20 minutes going in, guys, in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Dry and just say, says Titans look good yesterday against my Wires, I think. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, yeah. Really happy with it. All right, third tackle now for the Cows at the 30. You better hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you don't, Muppet. I can't believe Flegler didn't pass that ball to Ezra Mann. It's like he was shaping up for it. It was just so selfish. It's like, I get what he was doing. He thought that the pass was... Oh, no. Oh, she might be in. Sharks might have scored. Damn it. She might be in. It's going to be close. I'll check it, but it'll be... I think it's probably going to be a try. All right, Reece Walsh now. He'll give this ball back to Selwyn Cobbo, and he'll get this ball out to the 30. It's all right. Broncos scored first last week, too. Yeah, Zach, no. No to that comment. Yeah. No to that comment. It's just like, I know Flegler was thinking the pass was so obvious, he was going to hold it, but it was such a selfish thing. Get her out. Nah, she got that, damn it. At least she won't get the kick. So fourth tackle now for the Broncos, I'll be at the 40. Dries, I think the Titans would have won if it wasn't for the one-less player. Oh, look, I hope so, you know. Oh, beautiful ball. I'm in shock. I'm in shock, Broncos. I'm in shock. How have they not scored 2 tries in the past 2 minutes? I can't believe what I'm watching here with the Broncos. Jock Madden gives a Reece Walsh. That pass of Walsh to Piakura was incredible. Oh, how do you not pass? And now it's a penalty Cowboys for offside. How do you get that so wrong, bro? How do you get that so wrong? Gee whiz. I don't know. Yeah, no, Parafan. Guys, like, banter's good, sledging is good, but talking about somebody having cancer and being, racist is not okay. It's not acceptable on any level. So, guys, just, like, keep the banter and make it fun. Don't be talking about people having, disabilities, life, death, cancer, and racism. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not acceptable. It's not funny either. You're all good, Zach. Don't worry about it. It's just multiple people have said it now. Not just you. Lucas says, how have they choked both those breaks? Oh, it's crazy, man. Crazy. So, fourth tackle now, left hand side, 35 metres out. Dearden gives it off to Lucha Lua. Oh, they're away in the cows. They're away. So, drink water. Drink water. Still going here, Scotty. Still going here, Scotty. Gives it off to... Oh, it's going to be a knock on, I think. Don't worry, Selwyn covers away. He gives that ball off to Katoni Staggs. And Staggs here. He'll get his blood to the 30. There goes the Broncos. Time out all heels fans. Slapper. I wish I could do that in existence. I wish I could. Brighton says, not going to lie, Blaze, this two-game commentary is confusing it. All right, I will just watch that and only say something when we score. You'll only see when they score, to be fair. We'll only say something when they score. Yep, congrats, Penrith, on a three-peat. Sam Jenkins says, it's fine, I need a Walsh to score next try. Well, Walsh has just been, he's been dangerous, but he's also made quite a few mistakes in this game as well. But that pass just then was incredible. First tackle now, they're 45 metres out from the line here, the Broncos. And they'll go left-hand side to Paddy Carrigan. Carrigan to Payne Haas. And Haas is going to be 40 metres out, second tackle. Jack O'Neill says, as a Rays fan, I'm sick of seeing free-flow attack. I want to see predictable crash balls like my beloved Manning Green. Yeah, oh, that's a great pass. They're away here, Selwyn Cobbo. Tom Dearden, though. What a good cover tackle at the 20. Beautiful tackle there by Tom Dearden. They would have got the ball there too, the Cowboys, if they had a man at the marker. So Reece Walsh now goes up to Payne Haas, and he's going to be 15 metres out from the line, fourth tackle. Now 10 out. Jalen says, Griffin Neem or John McLean? I like John McLean. Oh, is that going to be a try, Paddy Carrigan? Has Paddy Carrigan just scored his second try? I personally thought that could have been forward, but they're going to call try time there. Paddy Carrigan scored 2 tries in 2 weeks. Oh, man. Oh, man, there you go. So Paddy Carrigan scored his second try in 2 weeks. Gee whiz. Good on him, man. It was close to a 4 pass, but let's have a look at it again. It all started from that run out that right-hand side, but let's have a look at this again, though. Billy Walters. Oof. Jeez, it's close. Oh, it's probably flat. Nah, it's probably flat. Probably right. It's probably right, that one. Probably right. Latest thoughts on the Rays logo. I like it. I don't know why people are complaining as much about it. I actually don't mind it, yeah. Oh, tight. Go! Ah! No, it's like, shit. All right, but Broncos get the try. 10-4 here with the kid come. 12 slacking. Yep. Jariah and Josiah says, mate, you sound crook. I am crook, bro. I am. I was exhausted, tired, and really run down going into yesterday. And that was before the game. So, But I've got to do this, bro. We've got to keep cracking on. I've got a headache. I'm tired. I am sick. I have got a sore throat. But, we've got a job to do, baby. We've got to keep slapping it down. So, 12-4 here. They do get the kick to the Broncos with 15 minutes to go the first half. Oh, knock on against the Sharks. Let's go. Sorry, Brighton. Jack says, damn, I tipped the Cowboys. I tipped the Broncos on my TikTok, but I said Cowboys might. Oh, that's such a close to a 4 pass. But I'd say it's flat. But yeah, I changed my tip to the Cowboys today. But it's a long way to go, mate. I wouldn't put the Cowboys out of it. Fatima says this is a shock week. David Warner getting more than 15 and Pat scoring. Yeah. Apparently, Australia are putting in a formal complaint about the ball, by the way. Apparently, the ball was 5 years old or something like that. Ridiculous. Gee, I tell ya. Shit could really hit the fan if that gets proven. So right-hand side now for the Broncos, it's going to be third tackle, and Flegler gets it to the 40. Brighton says, we have a cough to up a couple tries, but Cowboys' defence has had plenty of holes in it so far. Yeah, I agree. We haven't given up a couple of tries. Oh, I guess because the Cowboys have still gone over the line. I have to take it back here on fourth tackle at the halfway point. Tries, I couldn't believe the amount of Kiwis at the Titans-Warriors game. Look, they've got a large contingent of Kiwis. Oh, Payne Haas is still going here. And then he gets the offload away to Billy Walters. Walters now right-hand side, off to Piakura. Piakura cuts back inside. Piakura's still going here. Piakura's still going here. Oh, so now 5 minutes out of the line, fifth tackle. Nah, Broncos are on top right now. They're really on top. Billy Walters, they give it out. No, Broncos. Is that Corey Jensen? I think no, it's Jock Madden. Jock Madden, you got to pass that ball, bro. Kiwis, a lot of Kiwis on the Gold Coast, a lot of them. Obviously, now that the Warriors are doing well, you've got even more. Like, I've never seen that large of a crowd before. I've seen Warriors have big crowds, but not anywhere near the size and the noise that was coming yesterday. That was the most I've ever seen at Seabus. Hats off to the good fans. A lot of them let themselves down last night with their alcohol, a lot of police action, but aside of that, it was a great atmosphere. Malcolm says, maybe it's becoming Waz home advantage on the Gold Coast. Okay, Malcolm, bro, do you really want me to go in on your club? Like, come on, man. I'm giving you guys some good positives, man. Like, move on, bro. Brighton says, Jock Madden's done it twice. Yeah, he's not been having a great game here. So Fanboy says, watch England now make a formal complaint and say Australia paid God to make it rain. Yeah, good call. So Broncos here, 15 metres out from their own line. Yeah, Cowboys just can't seem to get a hold of this match at the moment. Alex says, only the all-time greats can throw a pass like that. I know who the next immortal is. It's Jaden Campbell, mate. It is Jaden Campbell. Or Tanner Boyd, one of the two. Marianne Solomon says, thank you for pushing the content out, brother. Much love from your boy Wardell. Get around you, Wardell. Appreciate you. So, fourth tackle leave the Broncos are at the 45. It's a close game between the women over there as well. Forward tackle, Billy Walters here. He'll be 45 metres out. Gives it off to Paddy Carrigan. Yeah. Oh, he's lost the ball. And Luke Leilua, he offloads it to Dearden. Dearden underneath now. And the Cowboys, Murray Talangi. Murray Talangi's still going. Taking down to 40. Jeez, good little run there. Well, yeah, I don't know. Is that a knock-on or is that a strip? Is that a knock-on or a strip? I don't know. Peta Hiku now. He's going to be 35 metres out. Zach says, Malcolm, you have a whole country supporting one team against the Gold Coast. What do you expect? Yeah, and their whole country's on the Gold Coast. And also their team's doing well. Our team hasn't been. Well, what do you expect? It's just being a dick for no reason. So second tackle now, left-hand side of Jake Granville. Malcolm, how about this one, bruh? When you get to a game, you give me a yell, right? And when you get to one game, you give me a yell. Left-hand side, Tommy Dearden gives off to Lucian Leilua. Lucian Leilua it could be an obstruction. Is it an obstruction? I'd go down if I'm Cowboys. I'd go down. I'm surprised they didn't call that obstruction. Matt Tucker says, all of the Titans players was a really fast-flowing game. Mate, I'm really, really excited for the future. Oh, no. It's a 6 again to the Cows as well. They threw it over the sideline. Yeah, Mary. All love to Waz fans who are good Waz fans, penalty to the Cows, don't worry. I'm very happy with how yesterday went. Regardless of the result, very happy. Penalty Titans. Let's go for the women's. But the Broncos have given away a penalty here to the Cowboys. Lucas says, it's because the Gold Coast is really just a second Auckland. It is. Go to Coomera. You'll know. You go to Coomera, you'll know. All right, so Chatty Townsend here with the ball 10 metres out. And also Brighton, just for you, mate. Titans women, 2 metres out of the line, first tackle. Huh? All right, Cowboys now. Oh, for God's sake. I blame Brighton for that. It's a knock-on. All right, so Cowboys 3 metres out from the line. Reece Robson off to Jake Granville. Granville here. Taking now 4 metres out from the line. He'll probably get smashed against the Broncos by 12 plus. Maybe. There's still deficiencies in their team. Regardless of how good they are, there's still deficiencies in their team. Third tackle of the Cowboys there. 3 metres out from the line. Peta Hiku gives it off to Drinkwater. Drinkwater underneath now to Noah Brown. And he'll be 5 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle. 10 minutes to go here in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Jeez, I got blisters on my hands after yesterday. Off to Townsend, fourth tackle. Dearden. No, 5 metres out. Did Warriors have a drummer last night as well, or was I hearing things? No, Lucas, they did. Yep, our club decided, you know what, we're going to also give the advantage more to their fans. Townsend puts it up. Oh, knocked back by the Cows. It's still, oh no, that was a little bit lazy there for the Cowboys. The Broncos get the ball through Tyson Smoothie at the 11. How is Haas on 46 Supercoach points? I'll take it though. Well, he had that line break. He had about 4 tackle breaks. He had that line break assist. He's had quite a bit. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. Is it better for us if Dolphins win the next game? Rosa, I'm not going to lie to you, man. We're not looking for finals right now. What we're looking for is to finish as best as we can and give Desi, a lot to work with. So we'd rather Knights win. We'd rather Knights win. I guess if the Broncos lose this, if the Cowboys lose this, then I guess we're still in the hunt. But with them, we'd need the Dolphins to win, and then we'd need the Eels to lose. This is too much to ask for. Mathematically, it's possible, man, but that's not what I'm looking for the rest of the season. I'm looking for them to really give a lot to Desi to work with in the future. So they're going to go right-hand side now to send me Valame, and Valame will get this ball second tackle to the 32. Marianne Solomon says, quick one, is Aaron Clark a full-time middle forward now? Because if he is, that's a versatile brother that I have. I sense a bit of cheese in him, which is valuable for you fellas. Yeah, he's great 13, mate. And I thought Isaac Liu stepped up a lot last night in the absence of Mo, Tino, Jimmy Jolliffe. I thought he stepped up a hell of a lot, man. I was really impressed with Isaac Liu, considering he's had a few downer games recently with knock-ons and stuff. Oh, Granville slapped. Jake Granville just got slapped by the future Gold Coast Titan, Keenan Palacia. Oh, no, it's last tackle, mate. Oh, Tanoa Brown, bro. It's last tackle. What are you doing? Tanoa Brown has just ran the ball on fit tackle. Oh, no. Oh, no. So Broncos here, first tackle at the 40. Des has plenty to work with. Oh, no, I know, Brighton. But it's just we've got a real tough run at this end of season with the Sharks away next week. I'll be in Cronulla. And then we've got the Panthers at home, the Storm away, and the Bulldogs at home. So those 3 games coming up are, big ones. Then the Bulldogs, a bit of revenge, and, but get into Tobes. Get into my boy Tobes. Get into him, son. Get into him. So left-hand side for the Bronx. They give it off to Reece Walsh. Walsh, he's stepping around. He gets the offload away. Jeez, he's going to be on some good Supercoach points today, Walsh, in my opinion. Kate Well here. He'll get this ball 20 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. What was I reading before? Oh, I got KP as captain. I've got Trommet. No, do I have Trommet? No, I got Cody Walker, I think it was. I think I got Cody Walker. Oh, Sharks scored. Shit. Fifth tackle at 10 metres out from the line. They give it off to Ezra Mam. Ezra Mam now. And the Bronx Stags get the offload away. This is fifth tackle. Oh, it's good defense from the Cows. That is good defense from the Cows, man. Well done. Daz says, talks 13 plus, I reckon. You shut your dirty mouth. You shut your dirty mouth. Jeez, that Broncos defense is really getting up in the face of the Cows, though. Drink water here. He'll go just a little scoot. Gets his ball to the 20. So was Fanboy says the easiest game there is Sharks, to be honest. Yeah, you wish. Yeah, you wish, mate. Yeah, you wish. 4th tackle now to the 35. Who do you play this week again? You play tomorrow? No, you got the bye. That's right. It's always funny when you try to think of the team the team that's on the bye, who they're playing. It takes you so long to realise they're actually on a bye. Rosa says, yeah, completely true. Wish we could have seen Brimson at centre and see how that would go. Well, we saw him against the Cowboys in centre. It was great. It was awesome. He was thrown in there and there was a couple of mistakes, but overall, it looked dangerous, man. I really think that's the way forward. But in the same sense, we've got Shuppi, we've got BK, we've got plenty of depth there as well. Truly. So, but I think the Brimo on the field with JC at the same time is really dangerous. It's lethal. But it all comes down to what Desi thinks, man. I trust in Desi. 4th tackle now to 45. Marianne says, where do you see Palacia fits next year? It's a tough one, man. Bench rotation, but we've got some good depth in the forwards next year, especially with Bowie Bat, Jimmy Jolliffe, Tino, Firma, Mo, Palacia. Jeez. We've got some depth. Up it goes. Drinkwater, the great take. And he'll get taken out at the 10. 5 minutes to go first half. James says, well, Wards fans bad last night. For the most part, they were passionate, but obviously there were some Muppets, yeah. There were some Muppets. Apparently people saw on the TV, people giving me shit, yeah. A couple people messaging me on Instagram saying, at one point we could see people were talking shit to you. Right inside now, it's going to be Petahiku. But I can deal with it. I can tolerate it. Not everyone can because they're not used to it. I'm used to it now, so I know how to tolerate it. It's a good kick here for the Cowboys. 40-20 attempt. No one's back. But it's not got enough of an angle there to go out. That's speed Jaden Campbell, though. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, bad pass there from the Bronx, but it'll be fine. Reece Walsh now. Reece Walsh, he's got open space. He'll get taken out to 33. Good run. Yeah, and Jaden wasn't even going full. I laugh when people said like Prime SJ would have caught him. It's like, no, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. Jaden Campbell was in absolute third gear in that run. Like, he had that speed at the beginning, but then he just went to third gear. Like, no one was catching him there. No one was catching him. SJ was too far away. Okay, Mayo Man. What's the point of you being a dick, bro? Time out, Mayo Man. Hey, Mayo Man, give your head a wobble, go to the mirror, give yourself a kiss, and move on, bro. Like, shit. Like, stop being a dickhead for no reason. Fourth tackle now. They're 38 metres out here from the line. They're going to go left-hand side. They give it off to Jock Madden. No, that's not Jock Madden. That's actually Palacia. Very different looking guys. Don't know why. Don't know why. I got them confused. Broncos. Oh, is he going to get it down? No. Wow. He's held him up. No, he's held him up. That's incredible defense for the Cowboys there. How have they held him up there? How have they... Ask your mum, man. Oh, man. I'm pretty certain Valame holds him up here. Geez, Herbie Farmworth to not get this down be impeccable from Valame and Drinkwater, but mainly Valame. Still up, still up, still up, still up, still up, still up. No way can you call that. It's no try. No way can you call it. Good call, Chuckin. Good call. There's no way you can call it a try. It's held up. It's held up. Just curious on Chatterbean, do you guys reckon Shoop knocked it on when JC intercepted it? Yeah, because I didn't... Was it Shoop or was it Kelly? Oh, no. That one. Oh, no. They played advantage. They played advantage. And that's what happened with us and the Raiders. So it'll be no try here. It'll be no try here. It's what happened with us and the Raiders. You know, there was a knock-on, and then you guys played the advantage, and then obviously we ended up scoring from it, which is exactly what Matty Tomoko and the Raiders did. You know, so... I'm okay with it. I thought you were talking about the BK one when Loffy ran away and scored at the other end, which is a hype moment in the vlog, by the way, even though it was a no try. I didn't see that it was a knock-on in person. You can't really see from that distance of the screens, but I got told that it was a small little touch. How's the match going, Sam says? It's going good, man. Broncos are well on top, but it's going good. Cowboys' defense has been really solid at points. Really solid. So 30 metres out from their own line here, the Cowboys, and they're going to roll it left-hand side off to Dearden. Dearden now to Luciano Leilua. I tell you what, the women's game, I'm really excited. The Titans-Panthers and the Titans-Storm, Titans-Panthers and Titans-Dogs, both games have double headers with the men's, which is great. Oh, my God. Another knock-on from the Titans women is going to crush me. Oh, no, it's penalty, don't worry. So Broncos now, Reece Walsh gives us a sell on Cobbo. And Cobbo now, he'll get this ball to the 20. Good little run. Was that our advantage as bad as the Titans versus Rays one? Yeah. Just book his appointment to Ram Ranch for 5 minutes time. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Oh, good tackle there from the Cows. Oh, but he gets away. Tony Stagg's still going here. And the Broncos now get this ball out to the 35. Game of stinker so far? No, I wouldn't say it's a stinker. I'd say it's a cracker, but with a significant advantage to the Broncos right now. Like, the Broncos have been the much better team. They have been the much better team. All right, so Broncos left-hand side, 45 metres out, off to Ezra Mam. Ezra Mam, short ball, and it will be Farnworth will be taken at 35. Oh, no, what? They're allowed to... No, ref. You've got to call that tackle. Mate. Payne Haas now, 18 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. Broncos score here. I don't see Cowboys coming back. And it's going to go dead. 7 tackles set coming up for the Cows. Well, Titans actually beat both these teams. Hey, listen, you're not wrong, Blizzy. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Times the charm. So Cowboys now, they're 30 metres out from the line, from their own line, 0 tackle. If they can score before halftime, be down 12-10, that would be really impressive considering that everything's gone against them. Not referees, just everything's gone against them in the way the game's been played. Robson nearly gets through, taking down 45 metres out from his own line. Drink water off the Dearden. I would love the Cows to score here just to really keep it interesting. Murray Taulungi, he'll get taken out the 45, 3rd tackle. Can Jock Madden get replaced, please, for my multi sake? What do you mean for your multi sake? The Broncos are winning 12-4. So if you're talking about Jock Madden, then you would be probably on the Broncos to win. Left-hand side, Robson off the Dearden. Dearden at the back now. And Cowboys at the 28 or so. All right, Reece Robson. Can they do anything here? 50 seconds to go. They put it up. That's a good kick up high. But can the Cowboys input any... Oh, that's going to be knocked back here. No, it's going to be Broncos ball. No, it's going to be penalty. Cows. To take the 2, there's 40 seconds to go. Be quick with it. You got to be quick with it here if you're the Cowboys. You either take the 2 and make it a 6-point game, or you go for the try. You're going to be real quick. 32 seconds left. They're going to take the 2. No, they're not going to. They're going to go for the try. I like it. 25 seconds to go here. Just throw everything you can and try and score a try. I like the call. Even if they don't score, I like the aggression. All right, they're 3 meters out from the line. They go right-hand side. They give it up to Townsend. Townsend. Oh, it's a knock on Broncos are away. Oh, it's a penalty, Cows. Take the 2. It's a penalty, Cows. Take the 2. Take the 2. With 3 seconds to go, you take the 2 now. Man says Aussies really can't take a joke. That's funny, man. Your country is known for not being better at us at anything except for rugby union. So, you know, it's crazy considering that your name is literally the Wars because of the whining your club does, right? I love Warriors, but like people like you, just dickheads, bro. Just dickheads. Like there is a good 75 to 80. Well, I would say 80% of the true Warriors fans are so good. I love dealing with Warriors fans, like the 80% of them. But then there's just like your little 20% who are just complete dickheads, bro. Like truly, just complete dickheads. So, man, feel free to go to another content creator, man. We don't need people like you here, honestly. Like we can enjoy the chat here and enjoy the game, or we like without people like you. So have fun there with you with other content creators. You don't need to be here. So Cowboys gonna go for the 2 here. It's 12-4 with a kick to come. We are the real Pavlova owners, mate. Move on. Oh my god. Why are there so many Muppets today? So cooked. Oh, I think it's because of the Wires game last night. Zach says, if we're so bad, why are you watching one? Can someone check if that's the actual Fred or not? Just to make sure. So Cowboys here to go over the 2 to make it 12-6. 12-6. The grand final winners have been revealed yesterday. Panthers and... Oh, I don't know if you could say the Warriors yet, man. They haven't beaten the Broncos, the Panthers, the Rabbitohs, or the Storm, and they struggled to a team with 12 men for 62 minutes. I think there's still valid concerns there. I think that grand final is up for grabs with the Warriors, the Broncos. Still the Rabbitohs for me. Even the Storm still. So I don't think that you can be saying that just yet. But I do think that the Panthers will win. All right, Cowboys will make the 2, baby. They will make the 2. So it is half-time here, only a 6-point game. You'll take it. You'll definitely take it. You will definitely take it if you're the Cows. You weren't the best team that half, but you're only down by 1 try. You definitely can't complain. This is absolutely game on right now. And, you wouldn't be complaining at all if you're the Cows, especially with how dangerous the Broncos have looked at times. But the Cowboys' defense has been really, really solid. This is completely up for grabs. But, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to run off and I'm going to get my Coke Zero. This is, I think, the second last day you're going to look at this shithouse chair because we've got our chair arriving on Monday. We've got our chair arriving on Monday. So I'm going to leave this here. No, you know what? I'm still not going to let you see it. I'm so embarrassed by it. I'm still not going to let you see it. I'm going to get my drink Coke Zero. I'll be back in a few moments. And, subscribe. We're back in a moment. Bing bong. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Elliot says, Ollie is still trying to be other people. What a sad life he must live. Ollie? Who's Ollie? I'm trying to figure out who's Ollie. I don't know. Lucas, I want to know why the Warriors play so much worse when a player gets sent. I don't know what happened there. Plastic launch, yeah. Lucas says, play worse when the other team gets a red. I live next door to Morgan Freeman. What's happening right now? What is happening? Liz says Google searching skills are peak. Lucas says at least it wasn't like the Sharks game last year. Malcolm, oh, that was worse. Yeah, that was worse. That game against the Sharks was worse because they were down to 11 at one stage. The Sharks, and I think they scored when they had 11. Ollie's the one who made fake knowledge the POM. Oh, that Ollie. Oh, true. Yeah, no idea. Now I remember. Jack says, BK, imagine that Titans performance last night plus Des has to come in next year. Oh, mate, I'm telling you, Jack, get excited, man. Like, truly, get excited. I'm excited, and I think that anyone who is a Titans fan should be excited, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. Really. I think everyone should be excited, a part of our fan base, for what's incoming. Yeah, I'm really, really keen for it, especially with the fact that we've only got 28 right now as a part of our 30. When Desi Hazel specials coming in for a cheeky couple. Yeah, just a couple cheeky, sneaky little players coming in. Plus we've got Palace coming in. What's Aaron Booth's role with the girls? He's basically like an assistant coach for BKRmy. Assistant coach. Cambridge says, reckon Broncos could win, but who knows? You're a Broncos fan. You're a Broncos fan. You're leading 12-6 at half time, and you're going to come in and say, reckon Broncos could win, but who knows? Huh? What you thinking? Of course, man. Gee whiz. Of course, maybe they could win. Maybe they could not. Maybe they could draw. Maybe the game could get cancelled. Maybe COVID could happen again. Maybe World War III starts tomorrow. You know what? Gee whiz. Muppet, man. All right, let's get back to game. And in that women's game, it is 8-0 to the Sharks at half time. But it says Titans average player age is 22, bright future. Absolutely, Blizzy. KB is a Titans fan. Oh, KB is a Titans fan. That's fair. Sam, I'm just hoping the Wild get a home final so they'll be able to go to it. It would be awesome to have that happen. Oh, you'll get a home final, mate. You'll probably come second. I am concerned about you guys in the finals. But, you know, I do believe you get a home final for sure. I do. Ali Brigginshaw to score a double in the second half this Arvo. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jalen. That game's already happened, but I'm pretty certain you're joking about that. But either way, I don't think other people would know that. Lucas says, you think the team in the league could win? What planet are you on, mate? Mate, he's also a Broncos fan. He's also a Broncos fan. Games would love Wiles and Granny. You say that. You say that. Until it happened, man. You say that until it happened, man. Like, it does, it creates a bit of, you know, an extra something to not have, like, an all-Sydney grand final kind of deal. Like, it is a little bit of an extra something to see that. But, you know, their fans can carry on, man. Their fans can carry on, bruh. I'm not going to lie about that one. So, it'll be super interesting to see how that goes. It'll be super interesting to see how that one goes if they do make the grand final. I'll probably get around it, but, like, if the Warriors make the grand final, I'd probably put a Warriors scarf on for the day. I'd wear my Titans jumper, but I'd wear a Warriors scarf for the day. We're beating you 8-0 in the women's players, something for us. Have you won a game yet in the women's? Would this be your first win? It's alright, you can win this game, we'll win next week. Oh, you have won one game. You'll probably go above us too. To be fair, I think we're a better team than you guys this season anyway. But like, if you win this game, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Jackson, I really do hope the Titans can secure Tanner Boyd in a long-term deal. He's the future. I'm very confident he'll play so much better on a Des Hasler, top 8 next year. Mate, Tanner Boyd is the most down-to-earth bloke. He's so passionate with this club. I'm extremely close with him. And there's I don't just defend him because he's the Titans. I defend him because he's just genuinely a great bloke who doesn't deserve a lot of the shit that he does get there. But yeah, look, I think that he'll kill it under Desi. I think he will. Cambridge says, Broncos vs Wilds grand final, Panthers out in a straight south is my dream. Yeah, well, your dreams are free. Twiggan says, Cowboys will win because they are down at half time. What does that even mean, Twiggan? What does that even mean? Jalen says, who's closer to winning a grand final, Wilds or Titans? Well, that's just a stupid question, isn't it, Jalen? Come on. Like, what do you mean? Mitchell says their excuses when they lose would be unbearable. Oh, yeah. Tanner's only 22 years old, I believe. I think Tanner's only 22. Because I know that, or it might be 23. Tanner Boyd age. I know that he's younger than Lachlan Ilias. He's 23, yeah. So, and Ilias is 24, which actually blew my mind originally when I heard it, but Tan's 23. What do you think of Jock Mann so far, Blaze? Not a fan. I haven't been a fan of him at all, really, in any of the games he's played. And I wasn't a fan of him at the Tigers. I never really saw it, you know. Good on him for giving it a crack, but I'm not personally a fan. But it says there's most hype around our NRLW team this season because I think we signed a big half. Because you've got Emma Tonegata. Emma Tonegata won the Dally M for the women's game last year while she was at the Dragons. She was playing fullback though. Now she's playing 5'8". Yeah, she's a good player, man. But yeah, it's weird that we're losing that game. Maybe that's because it's we won an away game last week at the Gabba. I'm not sure, but I believe we've got a much better team than the Sharks women this year, regardless of what's happening in this game. But then again, I'm not able to watch this. It just looks like there's a little bit knock-ons and mistakes early. I haven't seen it really a great deal though, because Brighton was getting upset at me. You know, I was abused. I was violently abused by Brighton in the chat, saying, it's getting confusing. You talk about this, and we watch this, and we talk about this, and then we watch this. Oh, my God. You know, Brighton. Typical Broncos fan, eh? Typical Broncos fan. Hez Dazzler says Rabbitohs deserve a top 8 spot. No one deserves a top 8 spot, except for Panthers and Broncos. They're the only two teams that deserve a top 8 spot right now. Joshua Zaveda says, if Broncos slow down and are more patient, this could be a blowout. It could have been a blowout already, but they are. This is how they play, Josh. This is how they play. This will be their undoing in finals. They try to score on every play, and that just isn't the case. Every single set, every single play, they're trying to score. You don't need to score every single play. Jack said, Broncos win, also Knights will. Do Cowboys miss out on the 8? Guys, there's still 4 weeks to go. Like, the Knights would have to beat the Dolphins for starters in the game after this, and then they would have to, hold them out. The Knights would have to hold them out for the next 4 weeks. You know, the Knights' season schedule from here on out is okay. I think it is. Let's have a look. The Knights' season schedule from here on out. They have got Dolphins, Bulldogs, Rabbitohs, Sharks, and Dragons. The Rabbitohs, Sharks is really big games for them. Bulldogs could be sneaky, but you're still giving it to the Knights there. And Dragons should be an easy win. But the Rabbitohs and Sharks games are 2 real brutal ones. Luckily for them, though, they're both at McDonald Jones Stadium. And then you go and compare that with the Cowboys draw home, where the Cowboys, in their next few games, they have a bye next week, so that's massive. Then they play the Sharks at home, the Dolphins away, and the Panthers at Penrith. So not an easy schedule for Cowboys. They've got the bye next week, like I said, but Sharks and Penrith in their 2 of their last 3 games, and Dolphins away at Suncorp. Not easy. Not easy by any means there. Not easy by any means. If Broncos score 5 tries, this could be a blowout. Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you, Mitchell. Jack says, I agree, Blaze. That's what Reece Walsh does. He wants to score every play. It's not what he needs to do. Yeah, they don't need to do it, but they do it. And they've done it all season long. You know, the Broncos have been good, but with that being said, when it comes to finals, it will come a guts when they take on a team like the Panthers and they play like that. But it's also how they've gotten to where they are. So you can't change it now. KB says Panthers and Broncos are pretty much confirmed to be in finals. It's just a matter of where they are. No, they are confirmed in the finals. They can't miss out from here. It's not possible. Get around your 6 knots. Jack says that would be crazy if Adam O'Brien goes from might get sacked to make top 8. This season is crazy. Funny thing is that he might still get sacked. They're talking about potentially Holbrook coming in. Oh, now I see a red rooster ad. Now I get a hungry man. Zach says, did I just see a Cowboys fan with a Reece Walsh flag? Oh, man. Listen to me. I go to every game, right, for the Titans. The kind of shit that I see at stadiums of fans wearing really strange things is just, it's all over the place. It really is. It is absolutely all over the place. Like, guys, please, just stick to one team. You know what I'm saying? Please just stick to one goddamn team. Like, my God. Jack O'Neill says, adding to Mitchell's beautiful inside, the Broncos win, they'll also get 2 competition points. That's insane. I never would have thought that possible. And you know what? I'm going to add something to that as well. If the Broncos win, the Cowboys won't get any points. That's food for thought, something to think about. Jackson, do you agree that Ponga should retire from too many head injuries? No, I do not agree. He's been the most electric player in the last month and a half, 2 months. He's probably been the best player in the comp the last couple of months. I know Scotty Drinkwater's been there, but he's probably been... I'd say that Ponga has been the best player of the last 2 months, month and a half. And I think that the only player close to him would be Drinkwater. I think Drinkwater's been better across the season, except for his suspension, very early days. But outside of that, yeah, no way. If he feels like it can't work out, then go for it. But if he's feeling it, it's up to him. For me, it's not anybody else's choice besides him, in my opinion. 6 months, the Broncos defense has been very good the last few weeks. Yeah, Cowboys haven't really thrown a great deal at them, but defensively, the Cowboys have been very, very solid here today. All right. The Titans women's about to start again, but we're still waiting here for the second half of this game. Hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget, guys, we will be doing the Dolphins versus the Knights game right after this, and then Rabbitohs Sharks tonight, which is massive. Both those games are in Perth, by the way. Both those games at Optus Stadium. Jacks, all the Panthers players are going to the Bulldogs. Yeah, which I know what Gus is doing, but I think he's bought into his hype a bit much. I think Gus thinks he can't make a wrong move anymore because everyone has seen what he did with Penrith. And I think the way he's going about it is very much like he's trying to copy what he did at Penrith, where you don't need to do that. What you do is you make your own individual... Like, if you're smart enough, you don't need to copy what you did. Copy parts and utilise parts, but also go a different direction. He's literally trying to take the Penrith players that he's kind of, built through. So, yeah, I get it, but it's also a little bit strange in my opinion. Last night was the worst send-off call that ever did send-off call. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, mate. All right, so the Cowboys and Broncos are back out in the field here. Let's get it. It's kind of nuts how many Panthers players he's taking. Yeah, he's taking them all. Stephen Crichton. Who else he got? Obviously, Matty Burton went across there. I think, is it Jack Colger's going across? Or where's Colger going? I think Colger's going across too, isn't he? 6 knots, you're lucky you don't get hidden for that. Oh, what's he said? 6 knots is Gus the Fong. Says, do you watch Union much? I do, yeah, but obviously after these games, I did watch that. Well, I watched majority of the Wallabies versus the All Blacks game. Ooh, Penalty Titans, let's go. All right, so about to be kicked off. Sam Jenkins says Colgan Newcastle. That's right. So who are the Penrith players that have gone across to? You got Viliami Kikau as well at the Bulldogs. Who else has gone across? Dog son. Oh, Jamin Salmon. Yeah, that's a good one. So Dearden gets that ball. He gives it off to Kyle Felt. And he'll bring this ball out to the 15. Did I just say... Wait, is that Kyle Felt? Yeah, it is Kyle Felt. That's right. Yeah, he had to come in. Jimmy Lister says, that's the biggest lie ever. He deserved that red. Jimmy, come on, man. Even the most devout of a Warriors fan is very well aware that if a player is getting one match suspension, that means the NRL's admitting it was not a red. It was not a send-off. It's a bin. And I'm happy for it to be a bin, but send-off, bro, you're drunk. You're drunk. Everyone except for Warriors fans have actually come out against that. But it's just crazy for me, Warriors fans. Your fan base is so desperate for everyone to agree with you that you're robbed every week. But then when you get beneficial calls like that, you fight tooth and nail to say that it's the correct call. It's you can have one or the other. You can't. Oh, knock on sharks. Let's go. So Broncos with the ball here at the 20. They go left hand side. Warriors fans are so desperate for validation, but when people are going at them for the same thing that they go at each week, it's like they take it offensively. It's no, we're just saying the exact same things that you complain about. And if that had happened to the Warriors, I guarantee you, the entirety of New Zealand would have been burnt down last night. The entirety of that stadium would have been burnt down last night. Truly, Near Corey shouldn't get binned. There's no way Mo should have got sent off. The refereeing was poor all round. Just simply all around. But yeah, to say that was a send-off is, even for Warriors fans, just awful bias. And the NRL admitted it by giving a one-match suspension. So it's going to be the Cowboys now get this ball 5 minutes out from their own line. He's got binned for slapping David Fifita. That's more damage than anyone from New South Wales did to him all Origin series. Left-hand side, Sammy Valame, second tackle, and he's going to be 15 minutes out from his own line. Jackson, I was on the phone with my dad during the game. I live 10 hours away from uni. Here are his quotes. Oh, true. Okay, that gets it now. Both cards are wrong. Yellow for the first and no card for the second. I'm a Warriors fan, so yeah, exactly right. I agree. I don't think Niokore should get anything, and Mo, I'm okay with it being a bin. We do interview Mo, by the way, on the vlog. He is on the vlog, so you guys will get to hear his thoughts about that binning as well. So right-hand side, Granville gives it off to... Oh, good pass from Townsend to Petahiku. Oh, my God, he went himself, and I'm okay with it. 10 metres out, there was too many Broncos players around. Left-hand side, Sammy Valame gives it off to Chad Townsend. Townsend! Oh, I'm happy with him going for it, but I am. I'm okay with him going for that because there was a massive hole there. That was a massive hole there. Are you saying Warriors fans are wrong? They're never wrong according to them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But again, I don't have any qualms with the Warriors overall. Yesterday, there was it was disappointing with a lot of the reaction. But with that being said, I still haven't lost, the respect for the organisation. Oh, it's going to be a penalty here to the Broncos, I think. There is an issue here. Wow, Jesse Arthurs is down significantly. I don't know what's happened here. Afternoon, Sunday. Afternoon, sir. But there's an injury to Jesse Arthurs. I didn't even really see what happened. Hope he's all right. Jesse Arthurs comes in here. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, I don't know. That angle wasn't great. It's on Jake Granville. I swear to God, I swear down, if we see a send-off here, I give up. Because this is the issue with the game nowadays. Bins and send-offs come as the result of the outcome, when the bins and the send-offs have nothing to do with the outcome. That's the thing people have got to remember. You're not meant to judge the injury, the outcome of the tackle, for what the disciplinary action is. The disciplinary action comes from the impact, the intent, and how bad it was. It's got nothing to do with the outcome. But yet that's how it's being judged nowadays. Merrimack Tucker said, I think it was the initial impact blaze. A prop hit on a fullback is going to be brutal. What is that? What does the positions have anything to do with anything? That makes no sense. I guarantee you guys, if Niokore does that and goes to JC, I guarantee you Warriors fans don't blow up. I'm telling you. I'm guarantee you Warriors fans blow up. You've got to take your glasses off, because I know you're talking to a Titans fan here, but if you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, you go on Twitter, you go everywhere else, everyone's saying the same thing. And the NRL has effectively said the same thing by giving him a one-match suspension. A send-off usually carries 4 weeks. Usually carries 4 weeks because it's brutal. But they're trying to lock down. I want to know what's happening here, though, because I didn't think that impact was insane, but his head to get rocked off and he has to come off here. Hold on. There's going to be a call here. Oh, this is a play the ball. Wow, they haven't called anything. How is that consistent, though? Where's the consistency there? So you call play on there, but you send a guy off last night. You send a guy off on Thursday. Broncos here at the 45, fit tackle. I think it was a send-off because of how CNK was after the impact, and ref based off that. Personally, it was only 10, but I wasn't mad about it. Of course you weren't mad about it because you're a Warriors fan. But again, it's nothing to do with the outcome. It's also got nothing to do with the players' positions. Valholm's got 5 of the same hit on Moses. Yeah, but go and have a look at the one from Val last week. The one from Val last week, where he got binned for, should have been sent off based on the rules this week. Andrews is morning travel winner. Hello, sir. Morning, sir. After all that, it's playing. I know, True Feet. Just the consistency of the NRL is awful at the moment. Third tackle, it's going to be... It's because I've never seen a sport change its rules every week. This sport changes its rules every single week. I watch every sport around the world. I'm telling you, there's no sport that changes its rules as much as this sport. So Cowboys here on fit tackle. They've gotten to 48 metres out. They go to Townsend. Townsend cuts it across to that was to Townsend from Drinkwater. And he kicks this up the centre, where it will be Herbie Farnworth who brings this ball out to the 25. Good run, he's still going. He's still going to 30. Oh, there's still way here. Ezra Mann gets up to Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh cuts back onto the inside here. He did kind of run behind his own player there. No, they're going to say it's okay. They're 35 metres out in from the line. Oh, here goes the girls. Brighton, watch on. Here comes the girls. Second tackle here for the Broncos, so 25 metres out here from the line. Right hand side. Payne Haas to Madden. Ezra Mam taking down 10 metres out here from the line. Oh, wrong pass. Third tackle. In terms of changing rules, the only one that comes close to UFC. Yeah, but like that's different, you know? But yeah, 6 again here for the Broncos, by the way. 6 again. Oh, Payne Haas so close. He's 3 metres out from the line. Payne Haas will be on a massive Supercoach score. Massive Supercoach score if he gets over the line. Second tackle now for the Broncos. They're going to be 4 metres out from the line. Pianovich says, please Cowboys, I need this. Right hand side. And they'll be 3 metres out. Third tackle for the Bronx. And that's going to be a penalty to the Broncos. You take the 2 here from the Bronx. You take the 2. You take the 2. Oh, it's a try for the Titans, I think. I think it's for the women's game. I think we scored. But if I'm the Broncos here, I take the 2 in the men's. I think we've scored in the women's game. Yeah, they're taking the 2. Fair call. Good call. Yeah, Sam. I think the women have just scored a try, which would make it an 8-6 game. Yeah, beautiful. That's a try for sure. No, it feels like they're referring on optics. If a player gets hurt, they try to make up a reason to give a penalty. I agree. I'm not saying, and some people, this is the thing, right? I've had a lot of people who aren't Titans fans come at me and say they don't even think Mo was a penalty. Like, it wasn't even a sin bin. It was a penalty, but not a sin bin. I am okay with a bin. The send-off is ludicrous. Call a try. What? How was that not a try there for the women's game? I don't understand how that wasn't a try. So we're just waiting here for the penalty here for Tony Staggs. It's right in front, so it'll be 14-6. That send-off was very dumb considering there are so many tackles like that, maybe 10 in the bin, but no way to send off. I agree. I can't believe that was a no try there in the women's game. All right, so there we go. Broncos lead 14-6 here with 32.5 minutes to go here of the game. Justin Yarry getting around the Broncos. So I was wondering why you jumped so hard with the Broncos taking the 2. No, it's because the Titans vs Sharks women's game was on. And the Sharks leading 8-0. Should be 8-6 though. All right. Nearly commentated it. Away with the kickoff here. Christian Gaz says Mo should have been binned at most, and also Near Crow shouldn't have been binned at all. Some terrible calls in last night's game. I agree. No pressure in the head, but it's a fair tackle. So Broncos will get the ball here. It is what it is, you know. It gave us a viewpoint of seeing the sheer resilience our team does have and what Desi has to work with. It's fair penalty. I meant not tackle. So you're saying that Mo was a penalty, not a bin or a send-off. All right, so second tackle. Jimmy says, running into somebody's shoulder doesn't get you a concussion. Okay, well, that's literally incorrect. But I'm not going to get involved into that kind of conversation, but the way you've just worded that comment is literally incorrect, Jimmy. So fourth tackle now at the 40. That's not me providing an opinion based off of that. That's just me saying your wording is literally just incorrect. So fifth tackle now for the Broncos. They're 45 metres out from the line. It says, can Mo serve as suspension next year? It's for the fans, right? Yeah, that's what they do. Well, Luai, he got off completely. I haven't been able to watch that game, but apparently Luai got off, which everyone else has complained about, but it's no surprise with it being the Panthers. Sam says he's a good... yeah, he could, but... yeah, his point isn't being made by what he just said. Ooh, this could be a Titans try as well. Shaylee Ben. Go Shaylee. I think I'm going to call try. Let's go! Titans score. Let's go Shaylee. So fourth tackle of the Cowboys men. 35 metres out from their own line. Jay Granville now gets his ball to the halfway point. 30 minutes to go here of the game. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Absolutely, Namaka. Titans should definitely be proud of their effort last night. Yeah, for sure. All right, Reece Welch now 15 metres out. They go right-hand side to Selwyn Cobbo. And Cobbo now, he'll get this ball to the 25. I did hear last night, though, the blocker was having a good time insulting us the entire time. I did hear that. That's a blocker special, but... Second tackle here for the Broncos and Paddy Carrigan. He's going to get this ball to the halfway line. You could argue Luais was on purpose. I haven't actually seen it yet, man, so I can't have a say on that, but I just seen what the reaction was online. Reece Walsh at the 35. Reece Walsh still going. Oh, fell over. 4 tackles. She fell over at the 23. They'll go right-hand side. Pia Kura gives it off to Ezra Mam. Ezra Mam to Smoothie. Smoothie then. Xavier Willison, and he's going to be 10 metres out of the line for a tackle. How dare Haas have a rest? Did anyone else talk about the fact that we heard those weird noises the other night? Not in this chat. We obviously spoke about it, but on socials, I didn't see anyone saying about it. James Simmons, is any Kiwis in the Titans female team? Yeah, we've got Niall Williams-Guthrie, the sister of Sonny Bill Williams. We probably have a couple, to be fair, man, but I know Niall Williams-Guthrie would be. I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I didn't see anything online about it, but there definitely was the burp. Oh, they went short. The Cowboys going to get the ball from the dropout. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Cowboys ball here, 10 minutes having their own line. Like I said, 29 minutes to go, guys. Like and subscribe. Loza from the sideline. 8-6. Come on, girls. Go Loz. So second tackle now for the Cowboys, and Ruben Cotton's going to get this ball to the 25. Broncos big Papa Center scored 5 tries today. Oh, Hufunga. Oof. Is that Hufunga, that one? So fourth tackle now for the Cowboys at the 35. Blah, blah, blah. Says, I have it on good authority that blocker was too short to go on the giant drop and has a grudge against anything GC since. Oh, man. It's funny because it's true. Fifth tackle now at the 45. And Townsend, he'll put that down to Reese, who should be able to bring this one back out from the 10. Yeah, this game has been... Oh, despite the... Oh, great. Oh, no. Why would he offload that? Oh, it's going to be backwards, I think. I think they're going to say it's backwards. They're lucky. It was a good offload, but it was also a really confusing offload. I don't think you need to offload that in that situation. Second tackle now, 23 metres out from the line. He definitely dropped it backwards, in my opinion. I don't know why Valamé is complaining. So Broncos third tackle to the 40. Jane Stevens saying she's not going to leave to play rugby, is she? What do you mean? So let's... Oh! Jeez, Valamé, he went in all guns blazing, but Pia Kura just bumped him off. Gee whiz. So Broncos here. Fourth tackle. Oh, they've got numbers here. They've got numbers galore. Paddy Carrigan again. Ezra Mam. Try time for the Broncos under the post. Try time for the Broncos under the post. Oh, penalty. Oh, no, he called try. Sorry. It went to the referee and I got confused. I thought it was called penalty for something. But try time for the Broncos there. Try time for the Broncos. Look at that. Beautiful. After that bump off of Semi Valamé and Pia Kura got that ball away and then out to Paddy Carrigan. He's having a great game, by the way. Look at that hole that he ran. It's like he scores that one try and then it just seems like he's all over it now. Nearly a try by the Titans. I was there. I didn't even see. Jeez. That was nice from Paddy Carrigan then. That was nice. I swear all Ezra Man does is support play. Honestly, he does. Besides, support play, he's always there. He just always ends up being right there. What are the Titans women challenging, by the way? I can't hear. A try and try assist for Carrigan in the same game. That's unheard of. I think she's just lost that ball, unless I'm crazy. Broncos fan from Papua New Guinea. Never say die, go the Broncos, Justin Yarry says. Basically, I'm not saying he's bad. He's not bad. No, but it's just his prime time maneuver is support play, is effectively what Blake's saying. Oh, challenge unsuccessful. I'll just go screw myself. Missed a try chance for your team, fake fan. Yeah, look, sometimes... I wish I was a better Titans fan, mate. I'm not going to lie. I wish I was a better Titans fan. But that was a nice try for the Broncos. They're up by 14 points now, 20-6 with 25 minutes to go of the game. All right. I'm not going to commentate that. Step one says, Paddy Carrigan might be one of my favourite players in the NRL. Yeah, he's a great player, man. He is. All right, so the Broncos now bring this ball back out from their own in goal. Oh, full pass. Well, that was definitely forward. I can't believe they haven't called that. He would have got another try if Flegler passed. Yeah, that was Carrigan to his right, actually. No, that was Ezra Mam. No, that was Ezra Mam. Oh, you're saying Ezra Mam. Sorry, yeah, okay. All right, Xavier Willison now. He'll be 35 metres out from his own line. He'll be third tackle. Right hand side of Paddy Carrigan. Jeez, he's having a bolster of a game. An absolutely massive game. Tell you what, that women's game was cracker though. It's only 2 points. Blitzy's gone hella quiet. Blitzy's gone hella quiet since he was trying to give me shit about the women's team being above us. He would have gotten... No, that's right. Zach, you didn't go to Penrith Stadium, fake fan. Yeah, Zach, were you there, mate? Hey? Were you there? Favour looks through your windows every night, Zach. That's how Vitamin you. All right, Scotty Drinkwater. He'll get his ball out of the 13. It'll be first tackle leave of the Cows. They need to score pretty soon to, have a good bit of momentum going into this final 20. You'd really ideally like them to score 1 try before the 15 minutes to go mark to get some momentum. Penalty Gold Coast. Come on. Walters, I will love you if you give Haas only a 10-minute stint. What, is Haas still not on? Is he still not on? So 4th tackle now for the Cowboys. Yeah, he's not even there. Wow. Are they just resting him for finals or something? Well, at least they're going to win, you would assume from here. This would be a huge choke they lose from here. NRLW rest more relaxed with calls. They're just bad. No, I don't know. Oh, 1 second. Here's someone combos away. Ezra Mam support play. Oh! That's going to be Cowboys ball, luckily enough there for the Cows. They get the ball back. Here we go. Go, Riley. Oh, Timmy's out. All right, first tackle leave of the Cowboys, 25 metres out. Come on. Oh! No, you're so close. So third tackle leave of the Cowboys. Jason Tamalolo with a huge run to the 45. That was massive. Brian says no. Ezra Mam had the support play there, but that pass was just not it there. And that's what we're talking about. The Broncos try to score off of every single play. You don't need to just take the tackle there, Selwyn, if the ball's not there. Lucian Leilua gives it outside to Dearden. Dearden here. Oh, it's 15, 5th tackle. Good run by Dearden, though. That could put the game to bed. It could have, but it was unnecessary to pass that ball. Townsend puts that ball over the top. Oh, they've lost it backwards. Oh, it's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout here for the Broncos and the Cowboys. At the moment, it looks like a Broncos-Panthers final with Panthers winning again. Hopefully some team comes from out of nowhere and wins. Cough, cough. I think that it's actually right now, it's Panthers and either Broncos or Storm are the 2 teams that I'm looking at. Because the Storm have a really good record against the Broncos. So if they play them in the finals, the Storm have a good chance there. But I do think the Panthers win. But they did have no Jerome Hughes and Xavier Coates last night too. Broncos will be up by 50 as Sapelu replaced Reynolds at Sapelu, man. I know you're still watching, brother. We never hid you, so. Jackson's Broncos out the straight sets, constantly rest. Panthers choking the semi. Cowboys now will be second tackle, and they're going to be 10 metres out from the line. Here they come. The crowd roar. It's a sold-out ground, so you'd expect it to be loud. And they're going to get 6 more tackles for their troubles. Luciano Leilua. He's no Joey Leilua, Sam. But it's first tackle now for the Cowboys, 3 metres out. Jeez, my girls, they're getting close as well. Right hand side now, Townsend. Townsend and Cotter. Not a good pass there from Townsend, to be fair. All right, Cotter. He'll go right hand side. He'll give it off to Townsend. Townsend, short ball. Oh, they're 3 metres out. Tamalolo got close. He got super close there. All right, they go left-hand side. 3 tackles gone. And they give it off to Din. Din gives it outside to Talangi. Talangi to Cole. Foul! Try time, Cowboys. Try time, Cowboys. Look at him go. Try time for the Cows. Availability! Oh, she's so close. Damn, so close there for the Titans too. Sharky's holding them out, but the Titans are coming strong. But the Cowboys, they do score to make it a 20-10 ball game, baby. He's definitely no Joey. And this is what happens, Broncos. You try to play to score every single play, you're going to give shit up like this. The Cowboys would never have had the ball in this position if someone hadn't have just taken the tackle. That's all they had to do. What happens? Someone Cobbo, what happened? What happened? Panthers choking the semis, James Stevens says. Big call. Would love it. Would love it. Milk. It would be such an insane situation to see the Panthers, get knocked out. It would be massive. 4 tackle now for the Sharks. They're at the 34. Oh, I don't know why I'm commentating that game. The more you commentate, guys, the more when you just watch games, your brain just does it. So Townsend here from the sideline. Oh, man. I actually am really excited for this game to finish so I don't have to keep looking at... so I don't have to keep focusing on that and that. Try from the Blockers' second favourite Queensland team. All right, so Townsend here to make it an 8-point game. I said for them to score before the 15 minutes to go mark, and they did that. They did that. Townsend here. Can he get the kick? No. They're really missing Val Holmes with the boot, man. They have to score inside. 3 tries to 2, but the margin is 10 points. Tells you a lot. Sorry, Jay, I did that for the NRLW try. You're right. Oh, boy, let's go. That's a good game. This is a good game. Cowboys still in it. Oh, no. For God's sake. Another knock on from the Titans. You're joking. Oh, boy. Cowboys' fault that with his stupid no-look pass. Absolutely. Jack says it's up to Melbourne, Raiders and Eels to stop Broncos in the minor premiership. Raiders. Wait, what? That can't make sense. Melbourne, Raiders, and Eels to stop the Broncos in the minor premiership. Oh, is that their final 3 games, is it? Is that what you're saying? Because otherwise that makes no sense. I'm going to go and look at their last 3 games. That's surely what it is. Okay, yeah, Raiders. Eels by Raiders Storm. Okay, I was going to say, because that made no sense without context, bro. Second tackle. They're 20 metres out. I thought you were saying, they're going to finish above them. I was like, good luck. So, third tackle now. I was like, how have you not mentioned the Panthers there? But because you had Storm there still, because they still have to play the Storm, that's what, really threw me off. Because they still are a chance up there, I guess. Not really, though. And even the Warriors. Or it takes Panthers not losing, we stay first. Yeah, exactly right. People don't get this. They don't get the bye is only like that if the Panthers lose a game. Bye is only beneficial if the Panthers lose a game, which they might not. Oh, they will lose to the Titans, but that's very obvious. It's very obvious. Oh, the Broncos are away. Ezra Man. Ezra gets it off. And then Willison at 20. Take it down. Jeez, good run there. I'm surprised there wasn't a knock on somewhere. Broncos could seal the game right here. They could nearly seal the game right here. They go right inside here on first tackle at 20. At the 20. And now the Broncos will be 15 metres out from the line. Christian Gaines, considering you've been to many Titans home games, would you say yesterday was the most guys have been outnumbered at your same? Yesterday, easy. I've been to 13 years, 14 years of home games, man. Yesterday was something else. Yeah. 6 again here for the Broncos, 5 metres out. 6 again. But you can't make me leave, man. You can't shut me up. You watch that vlog on Monday, you'll see how hard I worked, man. And the front line worked. We worked hard, bro. Broncos! Oh, held up. Good defense, Cows. Good defense. I don't even know why they're looking at this. It's very clearly no try. Very clearly held up. Rays with their very healthy minus 78 points differential. Mate, the Rays are flying. And does he lose it? Does he lose? Oh, I think he loses that. I think he lost that. I think it's a knock on Bronx. Cowboys needed that. They needed that knock on there. He loses possession. So it's a knock on Broncos. So it will be a 7-tackle setting for the Cowboys at the 20. Yeah, the Broncos have missed a great deal of opportunities in today's game. Like, truly, a lot of opportunities. So no try there. Don't forget, we've still got Dolphins and Knights and also Rabbitohs and Sharks today. Big day rugby league. You heard in my ears this stream. Am I? Woo! Woo! You're hurting my throat by making me scream just like that. You're hurting my throat. Because I have my throat is so sore after yesterday's game. So we're at the halfway point. It'll be second tackle, Reece Robson. Geez, Cows are making a bit of a push here. They really are. They're making a huge push. They're 40 metres out. They go right inside Tamalolo. Tamalolo now, he'll be 30 metres. He gives the offload away to Drinkwater. Scotty Drinkwater looking for something. Gives it off to Tommy Dearden. Dearden pushes away from one. Gets away from another. He'll be 23 metres out of the line. Broncos and Panthers will be a nice grand final. You know what I'd love? I'd love a Broncos Wires grand final. I'd love it. I'd actually love that. I think that'd be a really fun grand final, that. All right, fit tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 20 metres out, 17 minutes to go. Right-hand side of Townsend. Townsend puts it up. Pretty good kick. They're going to get that ball. Can they get the pass away, though? He can get the pass away. Benigu. Oh, intercepted there by the Bronx. Lucky for Ezra Mam to be there. Lucky for Ezra Mam to be there. Jeez. Support play. Support play. Oh, she's going over the sideline. Nice Titans ball. Good stuff. So Broncos now, they'll be third tackle, be 8 metres. They're not getting out of their own line. Jason Simmons says, not sure Walters a top dummy half. The Broncos are a hooker away from winning the comp. The Broncos are a hooker away from winning the comp. I've said this for a very long time. Ask Brighton. You know, he knows what I'm saying. So four tackle. Oh, no. Yeah, fit tackle here. Fit tackle here at the 25. They can't get out of their own end. The Cowboys are making a significant push. Broncos, listen, the Titans slapped the Cowboys last week. What you doing, eh? You know? Is this confirming the Titans are the best team in the comp? I think so. I think so. Haas back on. Oh, great. Can't wait for his 15 minutes when he's missed 25. Shit. That's a good kick from the Titans women's. All right, so Cowboys here. Third tackle. Still going. Talangi. Third tackle at the 40. Cowboys are going an unreal momentum push right now. They give it off here. There's a big chance here for the Cows. Big chance here for the Cows. Petahiku to Semi Valame. Semi Valame still going here. He'll be 20 metres out. Fourth tackle. Semi Valame, 20 metres out. He rolls it back. Here come the Cowboys. Townsend. Off to Cotter. Off to Dearden. Dearden gives it across here to Talangi. Murray Talangi, 15 metres out. Cuts in. He'll be 10 metres out here from the line. What a game this is. Fit tackle now, 13 metres out. They go right-hand side to Townsend. Townsend gives it off. Oh! Offloads it. Knocked back by the Broncos. No, there was no support play there for the Cowboys to get the ball away. Black, New Guinea, waving. Get around your butter. So second tackle, if the Broncos, they're 5 metres out from their own line. You know what's going to be funny? Oh, it's a knock on Broncos. 5 metres out, Kurt Capewell has knocked the ball on. Wowee. So it's going to be a knock on here from the Broncos, and the Cowboys are going to get a fresh set 10 metres out. It's going to be funny, right? If the Titans women score in this next 8 minutes to win the game, I'm going to celebrate, and whoever's got the ball, if the Cowboys have it, Cowboys fans are going to think that I'm celebrating them scoring. Doesn't sound says, wow, Cowboys have so much momentum. Oh, the momentum right now is just thick. You can just feel the tension in the air in the stadium right now. It's what happens when you got big crowds like this. Like last night, there was a lot of real, just solid. Oh, that's a penalty. Give us a penalty, ref. Gee whiz. All right, so Cowboys here, 10 metres out. 10 metres out. Good run, Elliston. Cowboys off the scrum. They're 5 metres out from the line now. 13.5 minutes to go. 5 metres out, Robson. He goes out to the left-hand side. Townsend gives it off to Cotter. Cotter at the back of the Dearden. Dearden! Dearden! Oh, Dearden's still going. He didn't get the pass, but they had like a 4-on-0 out on that left-hand side there, but the Cowboys couldn't find the pass. Second tackle, 5 metres out. They give it off to Tamalolo. Tamalolo. He's going to be 2 metres short here of the line. They go right-hand side to Townsend. Townsend gives it off here to Drinkwater. That's a knock on there from the Broncos. So it's going to be 6 again here for the Cows. And Jermaine to Noah Brown's going to be 15 metres out here from the line. Doesn't sound that's a passing numpty. I can't believe he didn't pass it. Cam's comment needs to stop rushing up so early and mark his man. You're absolutely right. All right, so the Cowboys, Ruben Cotter, there's still 13 minutes in this game, guys. It's first tackle for the Cowboys, and they're 13 metres out. They go left-hand side, no, cuts back to the right. Drinkwater runs it himself. He'll be 8 metres out here from the line, second tackle. Guys, let us know in the comment section. Do you think the Cowboys get back into this game, or do you think the Broncos win it? Big game for both these teams. Dearden can't get away. Does get away from the tackle. He's 15 metres out. Flegler grabs him by the collar and just puts him down. 15 out. Third tackle now. He's going to roll it back into Robson. Robson off to Townsend. Townsend back into the centre. Arguably should have been a 6 again there for an offside. Nothing beats that. Manly versus the Sky Chickens crowd. No, that is the Sky Chickens. Manly are the Sky Chickens. Townsend 10 metres out. Because the Roosters aren't Sky Chickens. You can't call them bin chickens if you like. Alright, Cowboys now. Dearden kicks it through! Luke Leilua! I think that's 6 again. Oh my God, Leilua! What are you passing the goddamn ball for? What are you doing, Leilua? You don't... It's 6 again, bro. It's so obviously a 6 again. Why would you try and pass this ball? It's obviously played at Leilua. You watched the ball. You watched it happen. Says the Broncos looking good, but need to work on the small things that they think of beating the Panthers. They've got a lot to work on, but like in the same sense, you just gotta hold this out right now. I can't believe Leilua's passed that ball. I cannot believe it. This guy's cooked, as mate says. Slappers is difficult. All right, so Broncos now. Inside their own 10, they get out of the 12. It'll be first tackle now. 10 minutes to go here at the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We will be streaming Dolphins, Knights, and Rabbitohs Sharks today. I can't wait for my little half an hour break, though, in between. I can tell you that. I can tell you that much for free. Payne Haas. Good run. Third tackle. Third tackle. Sharks could seal it over there as well. Third tackle at 33. And they'll get this ball out to the 45 through Balasia. Fourth tackle. It's like we're not even looking at any Broncos attack right now, which is good to see. You don't want to see the Broncos throw the ball around right now. Just know how to finish the game off. Just know how to run the play out. Go through your sets, complete it 100% from here on out, kick the ball to the corner, and then work. Like, why? Why do you need the trick play there? And it's going to be a 7-tackle set. This is why you will lose to the Panthers. This is the reason why you will lose. You don't know how to play in this part of the game. We're not even in the finals yet. We're not even in the finals yet, and they're playing silly football, the Broncos. Truly, they're playing silly football. You don't need to be making that play there. What, the fake pass to go out the back and they kick it dead for a 7-tackle set? Like, what are you doing, Broncos? Watch now. You said you'll enjoy break or go golden point. You shut. I nearly could time you out. I could nearly time you out. Don't you say that. To be fair, extra time would be awesome, to be honest. And they give it off to Lucian Leilua. Gives it off to Carl Felt. Leilua's going to be so careful with his passes, man. Third tackle at the 40. Why Reno is so important for the fifth tackle, I agree, Brighton. Yeah. Reno, big loss here. Right-hand side, they give it off to Townsend. Short. Oh, it's a huge tackle there by Ezra Mann. Massive, massive tackle. Massive tackle. They go left-hand side to Ruben Cotter. Fifth tackle now, 28 metres out. Can the Cowboys work their way in? Chad Townsend will put that ball up into the air. The chase through. No, easy take there for Herbie Farnworth. Very easy take. Poor. Aiden Pace getting around the Cowboys. So first tackle now for the Broncos and Kurt Catewell. He'll be crunched down to 10. Knock on Sharks. Come on, Titans. 8 metres out. We score here. We win the game. All right, so right-hand side of the Broncos. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, my Titans women's are playing the Sharks right now. It's 8-6 with 2 minutes to go. That's the women's game. All right, so it's going to be third tackle with the Broncos. They're struggling to get out of their own 20 right now. Now Payne Haas gets them to the 25, fourth tackle. Somebody pointed out character yesterday, looked injured at one point. Yeah, he's all right, mate. We spoke at the end of the game. All right, right-hand side here. They give it off to... that was Jock Madden to Reece Walsh to Stags. Stags are the way here to seal the game here for the Bronx. Stags! Stags! Oh! Good stop of the play, but Reece Walsh is going to score anyway. Titans! Go the girls! Go the girls! Come on, Titans women! And the Broncos have scored. It's 14-10. But come on, the women, girls! Come the Titans. Well, guess what, Broncos fans? You're happy. I'm happy. Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. Titans score in the final seconds of the women's, and the Broncos have probably just sealed the game. Come on! Woo, 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 woo. Now we're talking, baby. That's 3 from 3, baby. 3 from 3 for the Titans women's. Top of the table. But the Broncos. Nice little break. Reece Walsh gets it up to Staggs. Staggs at the 40. At the 50, he has plenty of players around. He tried to pass it. Drinkwater actually stopped it, but Reece Walsh picks it up and goes, bang, see you later. Haley J. Ormond Maunsell as well. First game back after injury, I believe it was. I'm not getting around as well. Wow, what was that? That was crazy scenes. And this is what I said. Something's going to happen in that Titans game when it happens in the men's game. That's exactly what happened. The Broncos scored at the same time the Titans scored. Well, shit, that random Titans just woke me up. Forget the Schmonkos, cover the Titans girls. Exactly right, Sash. You can get into them. 3 from 3 for the women's as long as they can hold out 36 seconds to go. Yeah, why is Reece Walsh crying? What happened? I'm not sure. Slapping with the $20 donation says, you gave me a heart attack, sir. I appreciate your donation, bro, but I just had a heart attack. Oh, man. Oh, if you guys don't know, the Titans women's girls will be undefeated now so far. Hey, Blitzy's gone quiet. Hey, Blitzy, where are you, fam? Blitzy. Hey, where's your chatting now, big boy? No more talking, Blitzy. Oh, no more talking, señorita. So Broncos at 24-10 with 6 minutes 21 to go. I shouldn't actually be talking yet because there's still 10 seconds to go there. They could get a short kick and win the game. Get a short kick and get a 2-pointer. 2-point field goal off the kickoff of the Sharks. You shut your dirty mouth, Star Wars fanboy. Kick short there from the Cows. Knock-on penalty for the Cows, I reckon. I think it's a knock-on Bronx. And yes! We won! Yes! Blitzy in the mud, Blitzy in the mud. Na ba da ba da ba da ba ba ba. We are 3-0, 3-0. We are 3-0. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba ba. Woo! 6 minutes to go with the game. Oh, beautiful, mate. Beautiful. I think this is Cowboys ball here, by the way. Why don't clubs do that? Star Wars fanboys said 2-point field goal off the kickoff. Because they need to get the ball. Oh, commentary said that Walter's uncle died. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Bless up to the man. Bless up to him. Let's go to the Titans. I'm just going to exit that duo screen now. Exit split view. All right, I've got the full game on him. Herbie's injured. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, he's struggling to walk, man. Touchwood is all right. That's not good, man. You don't want that going to finals. You don't want that going to finals. Again, guys, don't forget, in about half an hour's time, we'll be streaming the next game, which is Dolphins-Knights, which is a big game. Massive, massive game. Especially now the Knights can go into the 8 with a win. If the Dolphins win, they keep themselves in the hunt. Jeez, Herbie's not looking great. Zach says, well, my comment looks bad. No, you're all right. You know, you don't know. That's why you ask. That's why I didn't laugh, because it's like if he's crying, there's probably a reason for it. Element says, as a Titans fan, who do you want to win the next game? Knights. I don't think we can make the 8. So I want the Dolphins to stabilise. Alrighty, so semi-final, mate. We go left hand side. I don't mind Newcastle. I've got no problems with Newcastle at all. Alright, so it's going to be Murray Taulagi. He's 28 metres out from the line. It would take a miracle for the Cowboys to win. One question, why birth games at Perth? Oh, they do it sometimes. I would love a Perth trip for me. You know, I'd love to have I'd love a New Zealand trip. I would love just a Penrith trip, which is a weird one because obviously not many people want to travel to Penrith. But I just love to experience new things. Right side, they're going to score. They're going to score. They're going to score, Cowboys. Game on. All right, game on, game on, game on. Cowboys score through Jermaine Twinall Brown. No, that's Hyam Lukey, sorry. Hyam Lukey was 24-14 with a kick to come. Oh, if there's a miracle here, gee whiz. If there's a miracle here. Gee whiz, baby. Cows. Here come the cows. Here they come. That's a nice pass too. Didn't to drink water and then to Hylam Lukey. It's going to be an 8-point game. So I guess if you get a penalty, you go for the 2. You surely think Chad Townsend gets this. Renee, get around you. Appreciate you for tuning in. All right, so Townsend here. 18 metres out. Oh, for God's sake, Townsend. For God's sake, Townsend, mate. 10-point game here, 24-14. He's missed the kick. And this is why Val Holmes is such a big loss, man. Townsend's not a kicker. Thunder says, why Penrith? Why would you want to be around bandwagons? Well, I just haven't been to Penrith before, you know? I like to experience new things. So I've been to Perth before, but that was for uni games back in the day. Played water polo, but we weren't really there for water polo. We weren't really there for water polo. Do you think they should scrap Golden Point regular season? No. No, I do not. I think extra time is fine. I actually personally think you do extra time. I don't think Golden Point's fair. I think you do extra time the whole way through. Because then you're just encouraging field goals. You know, encourage the try, man. What did I just watch? You just watch an absolute schmozzle. Someone says all these injuries have to be a big concern for the Broncos. Yeah, for sure. Well, what's all these injuries? What do you mean? If the Cowboys score in this next set, this is going to be wild. Let's just say you got 2 conversions now, 1-score game. Well, it's like the other night with the Roosters Manly game. If Garrick had have gotten, I think, 1 of his kicks or 2 of his kicks, it was a 6-point game going to that final set for Manly, but it wasn't. There's some bad kicks this weekend, but guess what? You know who doesn't miss? Who doesn't miss, guys? I'm going to ask you, not me. I know who doesn't miss. Who doesn't miss? I know someone who didn't miss a kick this week. It's not possible to miss. 4 tackle now. Oh, good offload there by Leilua to Reece Robson. To Cotter. They're at the 45. Off to Townsend. Townsend gives it off to Lukey. Lukey back to Townsend. They're still going here. Cowboys are making movements. Luciano Leilua at the 50. Luciano Leilua still going over the top. Peter Goldfeld. He's at the 40. He kicks it over the top for himself. Fouled! Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh my God. Jason's Lomax. Buddy Toby 6. Tanner Boyd doesn't miss him, Muppets. Tanner Boyd never misses. Jeez, Kyle Felt nearly just took this game. I think that's forward. It is. He would have scored. Why is he trying to pass that? Not Tanner. Kyle Felt's going to score there. Why did he pass? I can't believe Kyle... I don't understand why he's passed that ball, though. He's trying to pass that. He had the try. Jay. So 3.5 minutes to go here. Broncos with the ball. They go left-hand side. Oh, Felt almost did it to us again. Oh, man. So first tackle of the Broncos. Game is still on, though. Game is still on, but I can't believe that just happened. I'm surprised Felt passed that ball. He had the try. Broncos run meters today, 169 for paying us. Get a few more right now. So many Muppets play this game. Left-hand side, 4 tackle. Oh, knock on. Here we go. Here comes the Cows. Reece Robson. All right, here's a big opportunity. The Cowboys just will not stop, man. They just keep on going. 0 tackle. 35 metres out. They go right-hand side to Townsend. Townsend the back here. Drinkwater gives it off to Sammy Valame, who had to... Oh, no, Valame, bro. That was one of the dumbest plays from Valame to get back up there. All you have to do is stay down there, bro. So stupid, man. So stupid. I can't. They're going to challenge this, but there's no point challenging this. I can't believe that he's got back up there. Wow. They're going to challenge it. Cowboys wrong, Jesus. Yeah, this is a dead set throw at stumps. This. It is. That's another mark play count at 31. Yeah. Cowboys could come back in this game. They could have. He got up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's literally nothing wrong with it. There's literally nothing wrong with it. So, it's unsuccessful there from the Cowboys. So, no challenges left here, I don't believe, from either team. 2 minutes 22 to go here in the game. Sorry, Broncos still have a challenge, actually. Oh, I tell you what, you can't say I don't put the bloody effort in. Still got 2 games to go today, too. I'm exhausted after yesterday. So on left-hand side, and it's going to be Piakura against the border halfway point. I would get up. It's a good question, Reese. Very good question. 2 minutes to go. You would assume that it would take a Rabbitohs, Roosters, Rabbitohs, bloody miracle for this one to change. Only a cork in his leg for Herbie, apparently. It did look worse than that, to be fair. It did. But I hope you're right. At the back now to Piakura. He's had a solid game besides that Muppet play before. Trying to grab a coffee in between games. Good call. Forward tackle. Off to... Who is that? And now it's Payne Arce. Payne Arce with a great run. He's going to be on 200 metres for the game. He'll go over 200. Left-hand side to Ezra Mam. Ezra Mam to Piakura. Oh, that's tackle 5. A minute and a half to go. You have to score now and then now again. Broncos missed Renault's polish, but still Abiaz. Yeah, big loss in Renault. But the Cowboys, if they had Val, it'd be a 4-point game. You know, they've missed, 3 or 4 kicks? I think they've missed 4 kicks. Have they missed 3 or 4 kicks? Either way, it'd be a 4 or a 2-point game. Oh, try time. You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. Someone come over, we'll get the intercept and he will score a try to the post. You knew that was coming. Like, they needed a big, lofty pass. Like, someone come over was always going to make that play. He always does. He always does. If you had Broncos 1-12, you'd be screaming right now. Cows still need 3 tries because Townsend is missing. Yeah. You mate, you're right. Mount Val is a massive loss for this team. Yeah, because they have no kicker. They don't have a kicker. But yeah, if Dearden gets that ball over the top to Felt, they might actually score because someone come over completely went for the intercept. But obviously Dearden didn't read that properly. He needed to get it over the top. He needed to float it. I couldn't keep up this game on a high for the Titans game. Let's go, Ken. Bro, you see my reaction, man? I was so happy because the Titans women scored the try when the Broncos scored a try. So I was like reacting to that and then bang over there. I was just everything was going crazy. 3 for 3, Camp Brody. Let's go. There's so positive vibes in the Gold Coast right now. So much positive vibes. I'm loving it. We've got some big things coming up, man. I'm telling you. Rip to all the 1-12 betters. Yeah, God help you. So 15 seconds to go here. They'll just kick after the clock finishes. So it will end 30-14 here. Yeah, look, Broncos win. They'll go equal top of the table with the Panthers. They obviously won't be top due to the points differential. Cowboys have to hope the Knights lose to the Dolphins. They need the Dolphins to win that game. But then if the Dolphins do win, it keeps it. There's another team to be added to the mix. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Interesting turn of events. But there we go, guys. It is 30-14. Final score. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to see you in 25 minutes time for the next game, which is that Knights and that Dolphins game. Go the Titans women's, baby. 3 from 3. Top of the table. That's what we're talking about. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bing. See you, baby.